Rare.
With Anthony, with Nick the Legend. I
Hi.
am Daddy. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's been a long time.
Being on this fantastic journey called YouTube with all of you watching out there. So definitely come and join us as we talk your favorite team, Nick the Legend, the Philadelphia Phillies, taking on the arch rival of our favorite team,
of the Brewers, the team shirt I have under my Phillies jersey right now.
They're taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Anthony, you are upstairs. I am in the palatial Sorgi Stories Studios, and Nick, you are in your palatial locale.
Yes. So I am, as you can probably see in the title, to the one person watching, I gotta finish up editing, so I'm gonna go on mute. And then we have a little technical difficulty with Daddy and I both being able to watch the same thing. So I think I'm just gonna do a free trial with some TV network.
I'm gonna see if I can fix that, but we'll see.
So we're gonna maybe I think I did see some other stuff happening. Maybe that they have other broadcasts I can watch. We'll figure it out.
You know what? I think we can figure out a way to do this. I'm going to pivot to the K-Rod broadcast.
Or the A-Rod?
Yeah, although it's technically the K-Rod because it's Michael K. and Alex Rodriguez.
I got you.
So you can watch the real one.
All right. So I'm logging in here, and then I'll do that. So I am going to go on mute quick. Do this thing.
Real McNeils, thanks for popping in, saying hello. Happy belated Canada Day, by the way. The home of your second favorite hockey team, Nick the Legend.
The Toronto Maple Leafs.
Absolutely. And hey there from a certain Mary Sorgi, who with a connection that we will not mention at the moment, but what the heck, why not? You got it, Real McNeils, and fine dining. It is America's birthday tomorrow, and we are popping back for a visit. Yes, an awesome holiday weekend. And speaking of, it has been a very interesting last few days here in the Sorgi household. We'll dive into that in a little bit. But we'll wait for Anthony to come back on that end. Nick the Legend, tell us how your Phillies are doing.
They're doing well. They're 6 games over 500, I believe. They're 2.5 games behind the wild card spot, the final wild card spot. And they're playing really well in the month of June. Kyle Schwarber has really been the MVP this month and hitting 12 home runs. And, I mean, that's just ridiculous. I don't know. That's really been their MVP. And they've been playing well baseball. The one aspect they really need to work on is their defense. The bullpen pitching has been really well as the month of June has gone. And yesterday, their starting pitching was not as good as the bullpen, but they really need to work on not making errors on the defensive side.
Amen. And yeah, starting pitching not spectacular when you're giving up back to back to back to back home runs. Alec Boehm's jersey sighting in the baby blue. Excellent. As I'm watching the K-Rod cast of the broadcast while the kid will get the traditional broadcast on. Sam Sports Show. Thank you. We are not legends, although Nick is a legend. We will definitely keep it up. We appreciate it so much. Thanks for popping in and saying hello. I remember at the office having someone tell me, hey, our Brewers and Phillies may be rivals for each other coming up in the September playoff race because there's concern about the wild card. Well, the Brewers are back in first place.
Yeah, they are.
Tonight, if the Phils can help us out, you won't be worrying about us because you'll be in a battle with the Cardinals. and we will gladly take care of the Cardinals as often as we can
Yeah.
to help the Phils out.
I would
And I'm
like
trying
that. The Cardinals just got to keep losing.
Please, the amount of what that we have taken from the St. Louis Cardinals over the
Yeah.
years has been so insanely painful.
They're a great team.
They are an insane franchise. They are a powerful franchise. They are a fantastic franchise. But the problem is they know it. And they love to tell the world that they know it. And that too often...
We can still sometimes work out our differences. Like Friday, the series opener, when I was there, they gave a farewell tour to first baseman Albert Pujols. So we can still work our differences. He is.
He's a class act.
Absolutely.
I will never forget the last game Prince Fielder played as a Brewer was Game 6 of the 2011 National League Championship Series at Miller Park. St. Louis was destroying us, and they went on to win that game, clinched the NLCS, and eventually went on to win the World Series.
Yeah.
And it was Fielder's last time at bat in a blowout. The stadium knew it. Everyone with the Brewers knew it. And the standing ovation that was given to Prince Fielder was ridiculous. And the Cardinals were ready to start back and try and get into action, even in the middle of the ovation. And Albert Pujols was like, wait a second, no. Let Prince get his ovation. So he called time to allow that to happen. He knows. He understands. So we should be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a class act.
He is
a class
he's
act.
amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He won't be playing in tonight's game, but another man who's on his farewell tour who also got a ovation from the Philadelphia crowd, Adam Wainwright.
Yes.
Is pitching tonight for the St. Louis Cardinals.
A guy who's made the Brewers' lives miserable, but who also. And the other thing is with that postseason, in 2011, they also knocked out the Phillies. Sickening.
They did. Yeah.
That postseason. In a Game 5, deciding Game 5 here in Philly.
Yeah, it was.
And I'm sure your dad probably could tell you the stories.
Yeah.
But that night was a magical night for Anthony.
I believe he was there.
Oh, your dad was at that game?
Mm-hmm. He's been to a couple games. Like, he's been to some of the playoff games that the Phillies have been to. Like, in 2008, they went, or in 2009, actually, when they played the Yankees. My second to oldest sister went with my dad, standing room only, World Series game. My dad has been to, at every series the Phillies have been to, he's tried to at least go to a game in the playoffs.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't go to any of the 2018 postseason games. Anthony did when the Brewers were last in the playoffs in 2018.
Yep.
And he went to Game 1 of the NLDS against Colorado. What did they do that game? Win with a single in the bottom of the 10th, an RBI single.
Yep.
I took him the same night of that Game 5 St. Louis-Philadelphia game in 2011. That was Game 5 of the NLDS for the Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. I took him to that game. Combined, we somehow scored tickets for the two of us for $50, which is about what it costs to go to a regular season game here in Philly.
Yeah.
For the two of us. Mm-hmm. And we saw 10th inning, walk-off single, RBI for the Brewers. And they went on to win that series and then get beat by these same stinking Cardinals. All right. We are having sling issues, so we may be depending upon you.
Okay. I can do that. And the first pitch is, wow, that was high, but it was called strike. 98.
Is Angel Hernandez in the building? Actually, no, he was in Milwaukee.
No, he was in Milwaukee. I was going to say, he's messing up the Brewers.
Yep.
when we were at the Friday game, I told my dad, I said, no Angel Hernandez mess up. He's over there in Pittsburgh messing up the Brewers. You guys still won that game 19-2?
I know.
It was Brewers football over there.
Yeah. 4 field goals and a touchdown, I believe, if my math is
And
correct.
a strike 3.
Okay, I've got the feed now. We'll see how long it lasts.
Okay, all right.
I know something about the awesomeness of a Sunday night game in Philadelphia and how the sunset peers over the flags out in Ashburn's Alley.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, some high heat.
It was definitely high heat.
But I think right out in the edge of the corner. Okay, how would you rate 1 to 10 that scale of 1 to 10 that catcher's outfit with the stars?
JT's with the stars out of 10. I like it. JT always, every holiday has something crazy going on with this catcher's outfit, and I love it. I'll give this one an 8 out of 10. My favorite is JT every year goes pink for Mother's Day, blue for Father's Day. All the holidays, JT has a different kind of catcher's gear. And it makes it fun for the kids, and I think that's why the Bank is one of the most kid-friendly stadiums in all of baseball.
It is.
Yeah.
I 10,000% agree with you there.
Yep.
Get the feedback. Oh, man. Yeah, the Cardinals are not wearing the baby blue. That's a Saturday.
No. Yeah,
They're in a grays
they
tonight.
were in the shade when I saw it, and it looked kind of like it, but they're wearing grays. That's a base hit.
The Phillies hats, those July 4th hats. It works because it's the Phillies color scheme, but it's too loud
For
my-
every other team, it's so bad.
Yeah. It's too much. Too much.
Paul Goldschmidt trying to get his 300th home run and his 1,000th run.
And
tonight.
if he has an absolutely bonkers night, he could get to 1,000 RBIs as well.
He could.
Hopefully not, but I mean,
I would like to see him hit a home run, just for funs, and it would be good for him. And
it would be.
I would of course like to see the Phillies win, but
it would be one of the most bonkers evenings of milestone reaching that anyone could ever have, to be able to reach.
Ooh, that hit off
same
Zach
night.
Wheeler's leg up the middle.
Yeah, you're a few seconds ahead of me. But
They're lucky that Goldschmidt runs slow. Goldschmidt's getting a little older. If he was a little faster, that didn't look too good for Zach Wheeler. They're gonna have the medical staff come out and look for him.
That looked like it went off his
ankle.
Yeah. As well as other body parts, but the ankle could be the biggest issue here.
Yep.
See, it goes off. Flush off the ankle and off his butt.
Yeah.
This guy's been a Brewer killer as well for many years.
Even when he was in Colorado, he was.
Oh yeah.
He's always been that guy.
By the way, for our viewers who are joining us, thank you for sticking with us. Anthony's taking care of some technical difficulties with the project that the two of you are going to introduce in a little bit. We tease the launch of something tonight, and we'll get to that momentarily. We'll also discuss why I am sitting downstairs in the palatial Sorgi Stories studios, and Anthony is upstairs.
Nolan Arenado's played 2 games in this series so far. This is his third. But he's hit 3 home runs. 2 in Saturday night's ball game and 1 in Friday night's ball game.
I hate saying this. Yeah, those blue unis for St. Louis look cool.
They do look cool. They look really cool.
Yes. Yeah. My Mount Rushmore of uniforms, I've discussed this before, but 82 Brewers baby blue throwback, 1980 Philadelphia Phillies baby blue throwback, Yankees pinstripes because it's the Yankees pinstripes, it's tradition, and the gold Willie Stargell 1979 Pirates.
Pirates, yeah.
Taste the adventure. Hello, everyone. Yes.
Hi.
Thanks for popping in. It has been
The
too
new
long.
Brewers City Connect jerseys have grown on me. First, I was like, ooh, a little too much blue, and like the yellow pops a little too much. And then I was like, ooh, I really like it. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's great jersey.
We're heavily watching the budget this year, but if we are, if things work out the right way, maybe we pick up one.
I can tell you that'll be in my closet.
Nice. Nice. Arenado still at the plate in this 57-minute at bat.
Yep. 7 pitches so far.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to look up here. I'll look this up while we're sitting here. Most pitches ever in an at bat, MLB. The longest at bat on record in baseball history is.
Oh.
That sling goes down again.
There we go. Caught by Herrera.
It was Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt of the
San Francisco Giants, April 22nd, 2018. San Francisco against Anaheim.
I do remember those.
In the first inning, it's Jaime Barria. It ended in a fly ball to right field, but it went 21 pitches.
That's a lot of pitches.
That's a fourth of a standard game for a starter in one at bat.
Yeah.
If you're a manager, you dream of your hitters working a pitcher that long, especially a starter.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have a guy done in 2 innings if you had 5 straight guys doing that. 1000% correct, Taste the Adventure. That is nuts.
It is crazy. That is a lot of pitches, and you're making the pitcher work for it. The clubhouse is happy with you.
How many feet away are you from your jersey collection?
I am not too far away.
Do you want to show them off?
Might as well. What sport should I go?
Well, I'd say baseball, since that's what we're observing tonight.
I'll be right back.
Nice.
Put myself on mute real quick.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you my baseball jersey is not located close to where I am. You've seen me, obviously, in my 2 Milwaukee Brewers jerseys, the 1982 blue Brewers jersey, that script Milwaukee number 15 Cecil Cooper. I also have the navy blue Brewers jersey, one that was an authentic player-used spring training jersey by pitcher Seth McClung, who was a journeyman relief pitcher for the Brewers for a couple of years. I have that navy blue one. Got a Joe DiMaggio Yankees jersey that I almost never pull out. And I love pulling out that jersey. I've also got a West Virginia Power before they changed their name to the Charleston Dirty Birds, the now independent league team, formerly minor league team, in my wife's hometown of Charleston, West Virginia, and Anna Mommy's hometown. Got that one. I think that's all I have right now in my baseball jersey rotation. As a parent, as a husband, I don't need more. maybe I'll buy that recruit jersey. We'll see. But I'd rather put it towards important expenses and take care of our son's needs and things like that. Up.
I'm back. There was one
jersey
jersey I could not find, and it was my maroon John Kruk jersey.
Oh.
But we'll show off every other jersey but that one.
While you're doing that, I'll also mention I've got actually a Brewers pinstripe jersey of my own. And as well as from when I was here in 2018, while you're taking care of that,
yeah,
I actually received a John Kruk Phillies jersey.
Look at that. It's Phillies under Phillies.
I would think.
So my first jersey
to our audience, by the way.
Nick Castellanos.
Nice.
Just got this the game Friday.
Oh, sweet.
This is Kyle Schwarber.
Schwartz.
And the only Yankees jersey I'll buy, as a Phillies fan, is Babe Ruth.
Excellent.
Because you have to respect him. He's one of the best players of all time.
Oh, it's Babe Ruth.
And that's the only Angels jersey, or not Angels. What did I just said Angels. It's the only jersey Yankees I will ever buy. Now I have a Phillies red. Rhys Hoskins.
Excellent.
Is on the back of this one.
Excellent.
And I have two baby blue.
Nice.
And I feel like I'm missing a Mike Trout. Michael Jack Schmidt.
Michael Jack Schmidt.
And JT Realmuto.
Did Harry Callis ever call JT Realmuto's games? I don't think he was around at the time.
He never did, actually.
That's true.
I don't believe so. And I have a red Mike Trout that I cannot find. And a maroon John Kruk. It's up there somewhere, but I have so many that it's hard to locate them all. I'm like scrolling through 72 jerseys.
Man.
I'm like, well, where is it? And I was like, all right, well, I'm not even going for it.
I hate to interrupt, but the arm sleeve, the Stars arm sleeve, the July 4th arm sleeves the players are wearing. I mean, I appreciate the use of it for July 4th, but
it's not it.
Yeah.
No.
Just go with like red, white, and blue versions of your uniforms, maybe for July 4th.
Yeah, you could do that. Rhys Hoskins is just down looking on a hanging curveball.
What? Those socks? Really?
Yeah,
really, Adam?
They are bad. Yeah.
You're class act, but your sock game. I mean, those are fun socks maybe to wear around the office one time. But, yeah. It's not my thing. Not for on-field fashion. That's one of those that in 20 years, people will show video of the socks that we used to wear.
Yeah.
What?
Look at that.
But very seriously, Nick, great jersey game. Great baseball jersey game.
And, I mean, there's more up there. I mean, there's football, there's hockey, there's basketball. I have a lot of Sixers. I have some Warriors, some Celtics, some Bucks.
I would say that for both you and Anthony, the ultimate job for the two of you to have when you're in high school, that I think the two of you would go bonkers over, and I will recommend you to right now, to work retail at the Mitchell and Ness store in Center
Agreed.
City.
Agreed.
The two of you would be perfect for that job.
Yeah.
And I say that not only because I know you love jerseys, but because I had a very similar job as my second income job back when I was starting in radio back in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Your dad may remember the chain Merle Harmon's Fanfare.
Mm-hmm.
Merle Harmon was the voice of the Brewers. He was the voice of the New York Jets. He worked with NBC for a bunch of years. He started a nationwide chain of sports apparel shops.
Yep.
And I actually ran one of those stores in downtown Milwaukee. And I got so many good deals on that.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad's like, always, we're in the pool, and he's just like, dude, there's so many all-time classic NBA and MLB jerseys that you just don't have, and I have to get them for you. He's like, Orlando Magic, Shaquille O'Neal, dude, add it to the cart.
The big fundamental, the big Aristotle. He called Tim Duncan the big fundamental.
Yeah.
Oh, man. NBA jerseys.
And there's right in the mall that's closest to us. I'm not going to say it.
By the way, we're scoreless in Philadelphia between the Cardinals.
Yep, we are. The mall that's closest to us, I'm not going to say it for just information purposes and like location purposes of where we are. But they have a jersey store, and they have such great jerseys.
Oh, it's bad.
Shaquille O'Neal, Los Angeles Lakers, and it just says Los Angeles on it, and it's so good.
Okay.
They have some of the best jerseys.
Anthony and I ask each other these questions often, so I'll include you in this one, and we'll do it with the locals. Oh, you know what? We'll first ask the ESPN question. What is your favorite 4th of July food? Whoever's watching, tell us your favorite 4th of July food. Tell us what it is.
Good question.
For me, I tend to think of, you know what? We're going to ask that question here in the banner.
I feel like barbecue vibe, like kind of a, man, I think that chicken, definitely. As Anthony says, he'll be there in a minute, and he's almost done.
All right.
I think chicken is my selection.
My end, I gotta go with what I would use at a tailgate party. And of course, being Milwaukee, that means bratwurst with secret stadium sauce. 10,000% means that. Gotta be that.
Take this off. Wow,
but yeah, like that kind of thing. Like, you got your potato salad, your pasta salad, your fruit salad. I mean, your different sodas.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't do a Sorgi Stories live stream before my hair is kind of growing back, because I would have to wear this hat the whole time.
Yeah.
But I went into a Great Clips. I'll just say that. I'm not going to say where, but I went into a Great Clips. And there was this lady. She had blue makeup that kind of went down to here, looked like a clown. That was my first red flag. Wee. I sit down, and my mom says, slight trim on the sides, and leave the top. She buzzes the entire sides, cuts off half of the top, and doesn't even decide to blend it. So it looks horrific. It looks so bad. And then, to top it all, do you want gel? No, thank you. Okay.
That's why the
this
kid
is good.
and I.
Does it smell good?
Yeah. That's why this is such an easy haircut to do. If you go bald, that'll be an advantage. That'll be a definite advantage. All right.
My mom's like, we are moving. I am definitely not going there ever again.
Yes. Of course, the kid is going to say cheese curds.
Anthony says cheese curds.
He'll be joining us again in a little bit. Mary Sorgi said barbecue chicken and corn.
I can't disagree with that statement. I could agree with that. And you know what? Hold on. I'll be right back.
Okay. And if you're
as I'm walking, as we're headed in, and you can hear all the noise of my air conditioner in my room over here. I'm trying to find my book that I'm looking for. Here it is. I say that the man who has the best barbecue chicken in the whole town that we live in is me.
Ooh,
in my recipe book.
you have a barbecue chicken recipe. Okay.
Let's open this thing and that's just monkey brain. Here we are. This is President Eisenhower's favorite barbecue chicken.
Aha.
2 tablespoons of oil, 1 3.5-pound roasted chicken, cut up or chicken pieces, 1 onion peeled and chopped, a half cup of celery chopped, 2 tablespoons of cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of lemon juice, 1 cup of ketchup, 3 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire. That's how we say it.
A 1/3 tablespoon yellow mustard, a cup of water, salt to taste, 1 pinch red pepper flakes, and then you cook it until you add, vegetables, do whatever you want, 30 minutes. And what I like to bake with this grilled chicken is underneath it is corn muffins, but I really don't like to go with the corn muffins whenever I make those. I like to go with, let me find these, whenever I seem to make it, which I haven't made it in a while, but they're really good. The one thing I really enjoy is you have to have a dessert if you're gonna eat something, so that's why I come in handy. I'm gonna go with the traditional Brigadeiro Brazilian fudge balls.
Brigadier.
Your boy's back in town.
Anthony!
I'm literally about to post this. I've got all the audio set up.
Wait, before we talk about literally what you're posting, what are you posting? We have an introduction to make here.
Okay, yes. So I will warn you, this was a very quick edit. In chaos, as Nick knows, a very quick recording. It's more of a preview than an episode, but we've got the Nick and Anthony podcast coming to you tonight, 8 p.m. And yeah, so we're going to be putting out content all the time. It's detailed in the episode. So I'm just currently working on... I already set up the description a couple of days ago to make sure that it's all set up. Thanks to Anchor for making all this possible. If you're doing a podcast, use Anchor.
And by the way, yes, this is your project.
Yep.
Anthony and Nick the Legend, the Nick and Anthony podcast. You can kind of guess what a lot of the topics are going to be.
Yeah. Sports. And more sports. And more sports.
So this gives a good feel for what the two of you are going to be presenting to the world on a regular basis.
Including a lot of Philadelphia sports, because,
Hello, Bobby.
Oh, no, Mommy is in the chat.
Yay!
Hey, I didn't even know. Okay, there. So, yeah, I just checked over all the audio, so, Nick, we're good, and we have your favorite song at the end.
There we go. As I could say, I think that Anthony, I have to give a big shout out to, because he's going to be doing a lot of the editing, and that's a big help there.
Yeah, that it does take a lot of work. I appreciate that. Editing is not easy, folks. Like, it takes us 5 to 6 hours to edit one of these.
Yep.
So, this only took a couple minutes, but it's
a lot easier.
Yeah. So I'm just getting this, and I'm submitting this episode for review.
Thank you, Anonymous. Yes.
Shall we get back to Brazilian fudge balls?
And we're still scoreless, I believe, between the Cardinals and Phillies, correct?
We are. It is the top of the second, a man on first, and Capella, I don't know his name. But I think that the worst part about Sunday Night Baseball is that they they mic up certain people. And this game, it's Kyle Schwarber. And you know that these players don't want to be mic'd up. They don't want to be bothered as much. They're in the clubhouse and they're trying to talk to their teammates and they're being asked 32 questions in between innings. And they're at bat and they're like, the people are like, "Ooh, how'd you take that for a strike?" You can't say that.
All true, but at the same time, probably 80% of the players who are playing this game are going to be making 7 figures in salaries.
That's true. That's true.
They can talk live on television.
And there we go. 3 outs. Kyle Schwarber makes the catch.
So
scoreless.
I can tell you.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead.
Brazilian fudge balls are good. You need good quality chocolate sprinkles. You need a can of sweet condensed milk, 14 ounces, 4 tablespoons of cocoa powder that's sifted, 2 tablespoons of butter, plus more for rolling the balls, a pinch of salt, good quality chocolate sprinkles, or any other type of sprinkles. You could go with rainbow sprinkles. You could go with any kind of sprinkles you like.
And by the way, you officially call them sprinkles, not the Philadelphia term jimmies, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make that clear.
Yeah, so, Daddy, because of our attempt to try to get us both to watch the game, I've been logged out of my TV account.
What? You've been logged out of your...
I was logged out of the TV account because I was trying to watch ESPN while you were watching ESPN too.
But we're watching different channels.
I don't know. I'm just telling you.
Hang on.
So, I'm going to...
Anthony,
Yes.
when it comes holiday time again, I'm going to have to make you some of Mr. Antetokounmpo's Greek holiday cookies.
Okay.
These are Giannis's Greek holiday cookies that they make over there in Greece. They're really good. That'll make it fun. Just in honor of that being your guy.
Yes.
I'm going to get off screen here just for a second. That way you can... I'm going to try and see if I can set up a watch party for you upstairs, buddy.
Okay.
So, talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I'll take you off, Daddy, and then just... You're still... So I can still see you. I can still see you, Daddy, but no one else can. Okay, so yeah, in approximately 23 minutes, episode 1 will be posted. Nick and Anthony podcast. It's going to be out. I think we'll have better work coming out starting tomorrow. We've got a lot of stuff planned. Nick, can I have some of that Deer Park water? Or whatever water that is?
Of course. There we go. This is some Acadia spring water.
Okay.
Not the normal kind, but my dad ended up at ShopRite because I don't know why. Giant's the first choice, and we always get spring Deer Park, but it doesn't matter. It's still fresh, cold, and it's good.
Now, to everyone out there on YouTube, I need some votes in the chat. I have 3 Phillies jerseys. I want y'all to tell me which one I should wear. So this is number 1. Number 1, pinstripe. Number 2, and pinstripe plain on the back. Number 2, Harper, baby blue. Number 3, John Kruk red. So vote blue, red, or white, or red, white, or blue in the chat.
Ooh. I actually have red, white, and blue over there. The red Phillies spring training thing. I say that it's blue, but I mean, you can't go wrong with pinstripes.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with pinstripes.
The pinstripe's what I've got upstairs as well.
My mom says white. Okay. And Nick votes blue. Daddy, what's your vote?
Blue.
I would definitely go powder blue because powder blue, any team, yeah.
Mary Sorgi voting red. My mom says, love the pinstripes, Mary Sorgi red. So 2 votes for blue, 1 vote for white, 1 vote for red. And there are 5 people watching. So of those 5 people, we already have 2 votes, so we need 3 more votes.
Yes,
So in total, 7. And I'm going to go grab some water quick. It'll literally Usually I say 30 seconds, and it's not 30 seconds. And it's like a minute. This is literally 30 seconds. My bedroom's right next to the bathroom.
Real quick, buddy, feel free to try and relog in, or do you need me to log in to your TV to make that work?
I'll get my mama's help on that one.
Okay. Hey, Crystal. Yeah, we were hoping to see you on some potential travels that did not work out. We'll dive into some of the reasons for that coming up, but absolutely, we have hopes to see you sometime soon. Fantastic stuff as Alec Bohm comes to the plate. Some fantastic jerseys in the baby blue, which we saw of his through the concourses of Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. And right there on the broadcast, I'm seeing two people in the front 3 rows wearing the baby blue.
Yes, it was very popular. You'll see 10 out of 12 people will wear baby blue.
And Anonymami is starting to quote Mrs. Doubtfire, a Scottish character. A character with a Scottish accent. Do you want me going into that Scottish accent? Uh-oh. Did something crazy just happen?
What in the call was that? That was inside, almost hit the knee of Alec Bohm, and way inside of the box. Didn't even hit the corner of the plate, and it was called strike 2.
What the crap is that call? What the crap is that call?
That was a bad call. And Bohm will be out at first.
When I get angry, sometimes I start to talk in a Scottish accent.
You do? I didn't know that, Daddy.
You've heard me.
What?
You've heard me do that.
True, but...
Okay, we have to identify the umpires. I'll go look that up for
Crystal. I know it's not Angel Hernandez because he was calling the Brewers.
Anthony, on Friday. Actually, yeah. I witnessed Brewers football.
Brewers football.
And not a mommy, and there he goes.
Mama, where in the heck is... Oh, I found it, Mama. I found it. Nick, what were you saying about Brewers football?
They won 19-2. That's a Brewers football right there.
That's true.
Larry Vanover is our umpire tonight, by the way.
Oh, come on. Why does he got to be Larry?
Hey, what's wrong with a guy named Larry? Guys named Larry are awesome.
But he's not a good ump. That's the problem.
He's been deemed one of the worst umps in the league. His call percentage is not very good. I can tell you that.
Who was the ump 2 weeks ago? And it was not Angel Hernandez, who an MLB pitch tracker showed missed 25 calls.
I don't know.
At the plate. Almost all of them being balls that he called strikes.
All right, see you, Anonymami. Now I have all your passwords. I'm going to infiltrate all your stuff and show it to the whole world. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that. I could if I wanted to, but...
Yeah, you'd also be grounded. No.
All right, so Daddy, I've got the Gmail, the thingy thing, the email now, and now I've just been putting in the thingy thing.
Okay.
Which I'm going to keep quiet so no one hears me say the password.
I'm going to pop over to the ESPN2 broadcasts so you can watch the main one.
Okay.
I don't know what. So when I was at Friday's game, robo-umps, I think the robo-ump should be a thing.
Agreed.
But I have major respect, I forget his name, to the umpire. I saw it on Umpire Scorecard. The umpire of the Phillies-Cardinals game Friday. He missed one call. and it was one call, and it was, you know what? I think I agree with him. It was a ball. It was a ball, I think I agree with him. It was a strike, but everybody thought it was a ball, so they said that was off. But I thought it was a ball.
I would say
Seeing that in person, it was a ball. But I mean, 99% only getting one call wrong at home plate is absolutely impressive.
that's ridiculous.
I mean, there's nothing more you can ask for.
All right, I'm signing in.
Here we
I would
go.
say
Nick needs to
when
go
it
get a
comes
phone
to
charger.
the robo-ump, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily robo-ump. I would be okay though with an electronic challenge system, as long as you can get the answer, say for example,
All right, I'm
as
watching
quickly
now.
as in tennis.
I've got
where-
Espen on.
Nice. Where
Something
in
that
tennis
makes-
and there's a question on a call, they can within 10 seconds have the answer.
Yeah, so Nick, I think, just glitched out.
Yeah.
But essentially, so I have one, and I've heard this. I've heard the idea of this, because I think that you still need. I feel like you should still have the element of the umpire maybe still there.
Yeah.
But I think what I've heard, I don't think there's actually going to be a robot on the field.
No.
I think it's just going to be they have an earpiece that says ball strike. He went, he didn't go. So then, which I think that's okay. I think that works. Because then the umps are still there, which is important to still have them there, but you know.
Looks like you just kicked me off.
I did?
Yeah, because even though it's a different broadcast of it, they may be saying it's the same game, so you can't do it.
I have an idea. No, that wouldn't work either. Can you make a watch party?
It's not letting me make a watch party.
Huh.
I've been trying.
Okay, let me try something else. Let me try to get the Spanish broadcast. See if that works.
Ooh.
Well, because I wouldn't hear anything.
Right.
And it might be a little hard to read, but I can figure it out. I mean, I think I can.
Although it would be funny. Adios, pelota!
I think I can. I don't want to watch Joey. Actually, I would actually kind of want to watch Joey Chestnut eat hot dogs. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't.
Little baby alert on national TV. Little baby alert.
Maybe. I don't want to watch BYU football documentaries. I don't want to watch Lakers. I don't want to watch some ESPN radio documentary.
Do our listeners want to hear about what you don't want to watch?
Should I just watch NBA Summer League?
Just see if you can get the game on Deportes.
I can't find it.
Oh, let me see if I can find it, and I'll watch it instead.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot where it is. It's all the way at the bottom. You're just gonna have to keep scrolling. I think.
Let's see.
Maybe, I don't know. Actually, I think we get ESPN Deportes.
Let's see. I'm not seeing it.
Okay.
Strange.
Yeah. So.
We have a ball deep shot that went foul by about 3 feet and just missed hitting a bird.
Good thing we didn't have Randy Johnson 2.0.
No, it was about a 300-foot shot down the line that went foul.
Oh, snap. I just saw that. I'm watching ESPN again.
Which means I'll be kicked off in a little bit, which is okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Can we talk, though, about these MLB hats that they're wearing?
We discussed it earlier. You weren't around. They are ugly for July 4th. Ugly.
What did Nick say?
He agrees. Pathetic. Horrible.
Okay.
It's like an attempt to go back to the worst of 1990s Zuba's pants fashion.
Okay, this is my opinion, right?
Okay.
This is my opinion. It should be for 29 teams, the 29 teams in the U.S., either for the, like, for example, for the home team, a navy blue cap, like
Okay.
fly colors. For the road team, a red, so like inverted.
Mm-hmm.
Navy blue and red on one, red and navy blue on the other. And for the Blue Jays, red and white, Canada.
Makes total sense.
That's simple. You don't need a whole little thing. So I'm going to change into my baby blue quick, and I'm also going to text Nick and see what's up.
In the meantime, I'm going to go on to a live cast here from MLB.
Mary Sorgi, we'll see ya. Enjoy your chicken and.
I already put that up.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Oh,
and Chris is saying, watching with your nephew, is there a mascot race at Philadelphia Phillies games? No, there isn't.
No, but they have on the scoreboard. They have the SEPTA train race. That's cool.
Not bad.
And they have the SEPTA bus race. And the Phillies mascots are the Fanatic, and then there's Iggy the iguana, Calvin. I don't know what Calvin is, and there's Bessie the bird. They're the Galapagos gang, and then there's the I said the Philly captain's wife, the Philly Fanatic's wife, and the Philly Fanatic's mom.
But those are all sort of once in a blue moon, you'll see them here and there type.
No. Calvin, Iggy, and Bessie are there for every game.
I never saw them.
Yeah, they're just in the concourses banging their heads on stuff.
Well, that's why, because they're giving themselves concussions.
Nick.
Sorry, I had some technical difficulties.
You're good. Are Calvin, Bessie, and Iggy there for every game?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're there for every game. Iggy bangs his head into stuff.
Yep, he does.
Bessie kisses people.
She does. She kissed me.
And what does Calvin do? I forget even what Calvin looks like. Oh, Calvin the Turtle. That's right, Calvin the Turtle.
Meanwhile, Zach Wheeler has made about 5,000 pickoff attempts at Brendan Donovan.
Or Tommy Edman. Donovan's at the plate.
That's right. That's true. Tommy Edman.
And he's looking again. He ain't messing around. So Nick, what does Calvin do? What's Calvin's job?
I have no clue. I forget.
Like, I'm pretty sure he just
bangs his head on stuff too. No, Calvin eats people.
Oh yeah, Calvin eats people. That's right, Calvin eats people. Or no. I got it mixed up. Iggy the iguana eats people, and Calvin bangs his head, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we got it mixed up. Yeah, because Iggy the iguana eats the umpires.
Okay, where can we tell people to go for the Nick and Anthony podcasts?
So that it's going to be on Spotify.
Okay.
So you can either go to anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories, or you can go to Spotify, openspotify.com, open.spotify.
Oh, I think we lost you. I think you froze, but what he was trying to say is what we've now got down on the scroll below. As your first podcast, the Nick and Anthony podcast, going to be coming out in about 12 minutes or so on Spotify or at anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories.
Yep.
And since he's frozen, I'm going to watch the game. And I can at least give you some updates here.
Ooh. Goldschmidt, you can tell he's swinging for the fences. That was a hard swing.
Again, he can reach 1,000 RBIs, 300 home runs, and a thousand. What was it? Or
runs.
There was one. Yeah, 300 runs, 1,000 runs, 1,000 RBI, and 300 home runs if he hits a home run and he gets 8 RBI tonight, which he probably won't do.
Yeah.
But that would be phenomenal.
Are we all good?
Anthony,
Okay,
he's
you're back.
Yeah, my internet just went out.
Oy, that's weird.
Oh yeah, my internet goes out all the time up here.
Okay.
It goes out like all the time.
I think it's now time that we can tell the world why you're quote unquote up here and I'm in the palatial Sorgi Story Studios.
As soon as you get off of ESPN, because it's kicking me off, we can do that.
Okay, bear with me here.
You have earbuds in, so just, I don't know. Listen to WIP or something on your earbuds.
I've got it off here.
Okay, sweet. So now I should be able to log in. All right.
The reason for that,
Goldschmidt to the warning track. Castellanos makes the catch.
All right.
it's because I got the thing.
Yeah, you and Anonymami got the thing.
Yeah, both Anonymami and I got the thing. The COVID-19 thingy.
Yeah. I'm good.
Yep.
But yeah,
Awesome.
I'm good.
Big dog's gotta eat. Stay strong.
His capability to fight it off is a big dog. This was my first time getting it.
I've gotten it.
Sorry.
You're join the club, the COVID-19 club.
Woo. It ain't fun.
Sadly, I've never
ain't
been
fun.
in that.
103 fever and severe chills.
My family-
Ain't fun, folks.
My family
Yeah,
has
but-
had it 3 times, and I've never gotten it.
Wow.
Yeah, I've had it once.
I fight it off.
Anonymami's had it.
Bye.
Anonymami's had it twice. You've had it once now, Pops. So yeah, that happened. But now we can be. They're at a quarantine, but we have to stay 6 feet apart with double masking
Right.
from each other. We can go out in public. I can go out in public, but I have to be double masked.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So
When does the double mask end?
Thursday, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's something where I've been double masking everywhere I go indoors. And it works. It works. But it was a situation of visiting family and someone had it. That's
Yeah,
right.
someone got it. That happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
So what the lesson we learned and that we recommend in the future, and we've lived by this very well, but is if you're going to go visit someone, especially if you're going to stay with someone, all parties involved need to test immediately.
yeah. Oh, also, we've given Phillies. Can we give a huge round of applause to 3 St. Louis Cardinals? First of all, Albert Pujols.
We did that earlier, but yes,
We
we'll give
did.
a second round.
Second of all, Yadier Molina.
We did not do that one.
We did not do that one.
And third of all, Adam Wainwright.
We did that one.
Absolutely. It's harder for me to do it with Molina.
He's had a great career, though. So
He's had a fantastic career, but he's been a pain in the you-know-what too often.
he has. He always hits homers against the Brewers, but I got a lot of respect for him.
Awesome. I'm going to step off just for a little bit to liquefy, take care of a little self-care type thing. I shall be back soon.
All right, cool.
Okay. I'm in a different angle because my phone died.
Okay, so you're on the tablet now?
No, I'm just the charger's not long enough. So, different angle. Still works.
All right, cool. So, currently it's 0-0. Bottom of the third, and Odubel Herrera is up. Oh, that's right down the middle, man.
It was.
You got to swing
Strike
it too.
2. That one was also that one right there, 82 miles an hour. That's a pitch that Odubel likes.
Oh yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so official thing. So C&J. What jersey should I wear? Pinstripes, baby blue. So this pinstripe plain, Baby Blue Harper or Red John Crook?
If there's a mascot type race at Philly, did we go over that?
Yeah, I said that there's the SEPTA
Okay.
train race and the SEPTA
There's
bus
a
race.
few
That's
races. No, there's a few others. There's
Re-
cars and
Oh yeah, they also
and
do have the
stuff.
cars, but like none like the sausage race.
No. But the Phillies are the most kid-friendly ballpark
Possibly.
in baseball. Your dad agreed with me, okay?
Okay, maybe
Okay, well,
yeah. When the Brewers build a new stadium, they can make it more kid friendly than any. I mean, for cripe's sakes, people in Milwaukee, drunk people buy you hats if you're a little kid. I mean, you can't get much nicer than that. Drunk
yeah.
people buying you hats, skipping the line and buying you hats.
Yeah.
And actually, that's a real story. I'm not kidding on that one. That's a real story of something that happened to me.
Yeah.
Some drunk dude said, "Kid, what hat do you want?" And paid like $40 for a hat.
Yeah.
And some confusion with the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
So Odubel, that one was down the line. It looked like it had a piece of chalk gained, and that was a fair ball. But the first base umpire, I don't know what he was doing. What even happened? It was called a fair ball, but I don't even know. There was
Nick, you're about to see something I put in the chat.
this is so confusing.
Breaking news. The Nick and Anthony podcast is live, folks. Episode 1. Right freaking fracking now.
Woo! Now the umpires are over here in their little kitty corners together talking about stuff.
Why in the heck isn't it showing? Hold on. Is it up yet?
What is... Oh, I don't even know what they're looking at because the audio's obviously not on because it's... we can't have the audio on. But I don't know what... Oh, that's a foul ball. Yep. The ball was hit and it bounced off into the box. That's an automatic foul ball. But they did not look at that. The Arizona Cardinals thought that wasn't a thing. Now Philadelphia manager Rob Thompson comes out.
Oh, now we got some drama happening.
Rob Thompson's absolutely confused, and he's arguing with the home plate.
So hold on. Umpire. Just letting everybody know, the podcast is not out.
Why?
It is currently being processed by Spotify. So what you know. The Happy Hodag! Gotta love the freaking fracking Tom Grossi reference.
Oh, they might throw Rob Thompson out of this ballgame.
Rob Thompson, not arguing as much as
I feel like Rob Thompson is handling it well, I think. Better than old Phillies manager took it.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's pretty chill. Rob Thompson. Now you gotta love Tom Grossi. Let's be honest. That man got his 1K. I got my Packers jersey sitting in the closet. Actually, I'll show it to you. It's right here. The Happy Hodag. It's already ready for the season. I already got the jersey ready.
And now, Rob Thompson will return to the dugout, and Odubel Herrera is speaking with the home plate umpire, and they're going to call him out. Oh my goodness, they're going to call him out. And I think we lost Anthony once again, but that doesn't help. They called him out. It seemed that's in there. Trivia question to the Happy Hodag if he's still watching. What arm does Adam Wainwright throw? Anthony's not here, so I can do what I want. And I'm asking a trivia question. Trivia question to the Happy Hodag. What arm does Adam Wainwright throw with? Oh, Anthony left. So now it's just me. I'm just here by myself. It's okay. I love you all.
I see that Anthony had to drop out for a little bit here.
His phone was, his screen was frozen. It seemed that his phone could not process that the name Rogers was
Back again.
and it was like, oh my goodness, that's so bad. It made my phone freeze, you know?
Ruh-roh.
It's such a bad person off the field that it made the screen freeze.
And
All travels. Hello.
So Nick and Anthony podcast is live. That was not correct. It is currently in the Spotify system being submitted for review. So just saying that.
Okay.
I'm waiting to get notified that it is out.
Yep.
So I'll get that notification soon. So yes, hello Sooner Girl Travels. Phil's cards tied at nothing. Daddy, they just called the Double Herrera out on a very controversial call.
I don't even know what happened.
Apparently,
but I know that it was a foul ball and they called him out.
The ball went.
Bryson Stott draws a walk.
Of what we saw, the ball went into the batter's box, making it a foul ball before it touched the batter's box before going up the line, and they called it a fair ball even though it was in the batter's box.
They did.
So yeah,
it took a bounce in the batter's box, and that was clear. Everybody saw that.
Yeah.
And you could see Adam Wainwright. He's like chuckling over there. He's like,
guys.
He pulled the
Rob
Josh
Thompson's
Hader.
coming out. Rob Thompson's coming out like, what is happening?
He pulled the Josh Hader. Josh Hader was laughing on that Kyle Schwarber call.
It was so bad.
Yes, it was ridiculous. Since we have Sooner Girl Travels watching us now, we should get you involved in this jersey discussion. The best of the Philadelphia Phillies jerseys. Is it the baby blue? Is it the pinstripe?
It's this one.
Or is it?
It's the
and
baby
this is
blue.
what I'm guessing Sooner Girl Travels that you're going to go with. The red or even the throwback maroon version. And the reason I'm thinking the throwback maroon or the red is because you are Sooner Girl. The Oklahoma Sooner red.
If I could find my maroon, I would show it, but I mean, I can't find it. But you know.
Now they didn't wear that maroon back in 1980 when they won the World Series. They wore it back in the 70s, right?
They did. That's a solid hit single up the middle for Yairo.
It is. I need y'all to finish the line. Boomer.
Sooner.
Sooner Girl Travels. Your Oklahoma punter, Michael Turk. That's my man. Y'all go check out Hang Time on YouTube. That's my guy.
Right there. Then they call
when they're not playing any of my teams. I'm cheering for OU. Nick will disagree with me on that, but Nick,
listen, I want you as a fan, okay, and I respect it, but I disagree of ever liking the Oklahoma Sooners.
Nick is not a college football fan, correct? Am I good saying that?
Yes, you are.
But in college baseball, and so in college softball, when we were watching the College World Series, Nick has somebody on. I don't know what her name is, but there's a player on Texas that Nick really likes. And I was cheering for Oklahoma, so that was fun. And Oklahoma won.
Lauren Burke, that's her name.
And then Grace Lyons, who is on Oklahoma, is
comes in the form of the Yankees.
Oh yeah, Sooner Girl Travels is a Yankees fan.
That's
comes
true.
in the form of the Yankees.
Go check out our content, whether it's the story of
the
her
Yankees?
first Yankees game, in fact, in Kansas City.
She's a Yankees fan. Because I think her brothers didn't like the Yankees. I'm pretty sure that's the story. I can be correct.
I'm a Phillies fan, but I'll hold back for now. Because with the me not liking Oklahoma, I'll hold back. And you know what? I'll lift up my Babe Ruth jersey just for you.
Daddy, don't you have a Yankees jersey?
I have a Joe DiMaggio jersey. I mentioned that earlier tonight.
I want to get a Jeter. That's on my list. Is a Derek Jeter.
Nice.
Because that's one of my favorite players.
It is. You've read all of his books.
All right, I'm gonna go
over here.
I'm gonna go check my freeze-dried dinner. I'll be right back.
I'm over here trying to figure out if the USFL Stars are winning. It's tied at 3.
Okay. That's a story. Okay, that's what I thought. I've watched the especially the baseball content. I haven't been, as Nick knows, I haven't had much time to watch YouTube recently.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working on this podcast stuff almost nonstop. So I've been lacking a little. I've caught a couple YouTube streams of YouTube live streams, but yeah. And there's some stuff in the works. Sooner Girl Travels. We're trying to work on some college football stuff to get out some college football content with conference realignment. That's all I'll say. Is we have plans to do this, as we are now seeing Carlos Correa and Tim Anderson.
Right now, I'm seeing Colonial people drag out the field. So that's happening.
Yeah, that is happening. Yeah, that's happening. I have a picture with a Benjamin Franklin impersonator from 2018 at the Independence Visitor Center.
You know, I don't know that I would go near that man, but that's just me.
He was cool to me.
Yeah, but I mean,
no. He was like an official. He was an official government employee. That was like his actual job.
Oh, okay, all right.
He wasn't one of those weird people.
Okay.
He was hired by the National Park Service.
Listen, yesterday I threw my not even my fastball. My curveball was a 33 miles an hour.
Nice.
Yeah, go me on the curveball.
I saw a nasty curve on YouTube this morning. The ball literally almost hit the player's head, and it came back.
Play by Al, and that'll slip out of the glove of Bone.
All right, Daddy's back.
Almost an amazing play.
He's back.
Yes.
Tell a friend.
Well, I'm gonna go, and I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my own food.
Excellent.
This is gonna turn into mukbang.
That is true.
My mom's making my food.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. We still have a scoreless tie. One out in the top of the fourth at Citizens Bank Park, which is why we're all gathering in the meantime, as the Philadelphia Phillies are taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. The Phillies, my second favorite team, Anthony's second favorite team, as we are Milwaukee transplants, having moved to Philadelphia. And our man, Nick the Legend, this is your squad right there. Is. I see some artwork on the wall behind you as well. Can you describe who's in those shots?
So, my dad, me,
my
wow. sister,
that's awesome.
Who is now having a baby. My mom is there, my other sister, and then two other of my sisters. Yes,
and you're wearing sisters. Powder blue, and you're not wearing powder blue Phillies jerseys.
No, all of us are wearing powder blue for, I don't know. We just chose powder blue.
Oh, it's an awesome color.
Yeah, it is. But I think that you just missed something that was amazing.
Tell me.
Colonial people wearing wigs drug out the field. Like with the thingy thing.
Colonial people wearing wigs, drugged out.
The field.
Oh, drug on the field?
No, like they those things and you pull them
Oh,
around the field.
they were doing some grounds crew work on the field.
Yes.
It's July 4th. You got to do it, and it's a
Yeah.
lot cooler than the hats they're wearing tonight. That the players are wearing tonight.
Yeah.
A lot cooler.
It is.
I mean, this town does July 4th right. We experienced it for the first time last year. As a matter of fact, July 4th was our first full day as a family in Philadelphia.
It's a good day to come to Philadelphia.
Yeah. And one thing we learned. Now, have you ever done the July 4th fireworks along the Schuylkill and on Ben Franklin Parkway?
Mhm.
How do you usually do it?
Well, you put them along and you set. Then my cousin. Well, he's not my cousin. He's really like, I don't even know what to call him. He's technically I don't know. He lights them.
Oh, I'm talking about attending the big fireworks. Do you ever go to the big fireworks?
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
Okay. How did you do? Like, what is there a spot that you would go to watch them?
You know what? There is a spot. You have to. We'll get my brother-in-law's truck. We'll park right there. We'll get out blankets. It's a perfect spot. But you have to pick the perfect spot. You'll get a good breeze from the water.
Right off the river?
Right off the river. You have to pick the right spot.
Last year, we decided to try a strategy that we often do that we did back in Milwaukee, of driving the freeways when the fireworks are going.
Okay.
We timed it perfectly. We got there at about 9:40 p.m.
Yep.
And the 76 was a parking lot. Now, it usually is many times a day, but it especially was during the fireworks.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had to get up, and then we had to go all the way to the back side to get home because we couldn't use the normal route. But it was phenomenal. And Sooner Girl Travels, you nail it. Philly is beautiful around the 4th of July. It's hot. It may not be Oklahoma hot.
It's hot, but
it's humid.
Oh, what a great throw by JT Realmuto to throw out Arenado, trying to steal.
Nice. Way to go in a zip game middle of the 4th inning. Do a little standings breakdown while we're sitting here.
I'm here temporarily.
Okay.
I made trip 1 with my food.
I'm just giving a standings update right now. The Phillies are in 3rd place, 8 games back of the New York Mets, who have the second best record in the National League right now at 49-30. The Braves are in between the squads at 46-34, 3.5 out. The Cardinals, who are in this contest, are 44-36, a game and a half behind the Milwaukee Brewers, leading the NL Central at 46-35. Did not mean to interrupt. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, so I have 3 Philadelphia delicacies. That's part of my first trip.
3?
Kind of. This is the big one.
Pioneer chips. Ooh, Ritas.
None of them are chips. Second of all.
Wait, hold on. To a little bit to the left. Is that a Wawa brownie?
You got the good stuff, kid.
And a Wawa smoothie.
Oh.
And I
All
have
unsolicited plugs, by the way.
And I have true.
Up.
We lost him.
Frozen while I eat my cup of noodles. Since we're sitting here.
Any predictions for the World Series?
Yes, that's our next question here from Sooner Girl Travels. At the beginning of the year, we had said the Mets over the Angels. Here on our...
I think that now it's the New York Yankees in the AL side of things.
Yeah, they're at
And I
58-22. They're running away with things at this moment.
At the NL side of things, I think that the most dominant team has been the Mets, but I'm not going to do them because I don't think that they're going to win. So let's just take a look at the NL standings real quick here.
The Dodgers would be the next best option.
The Dodgers would be the next best option, but that's not really who I was going to go for. I was going to go for more like a team like the maybe I think that, well, the Dodgers could be the one. The Mets could be it as well. But I think maybe the Brewers, maybe the Padres, maybe the Cardinals. Like all so the Brewers, Dodgers, Padres, Cardinals, Mets all have a chance.
Agreed. The Brewers.
When it comes down and that ball is crushed by Hoskins, out of here.
Woohoo!
Home run! Solo shot from Rhys Hoskins.
I hear the kid yelling upstairs. He's sprinting up to be able to come rejoin the broadcast here. Was that a second pitch bomb? That was a second pitch bomb. It was like right down the middle of the plate.
It was.
Just parked the thing.
It was right down the plate. And he belted it. And he knew it
Italian
too.
Village.
He did. So back to World Series predictions. Even though
go ahead.
Now I'm technically a fan of theirs. I've said this for 2.5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the Brewers are the most dominant team in the NL.
My internet went out again. Great homer, though. I heard Daddy yell, and then I came to call the replay.
The most dominant team in the NL. And I think that I've been saying this for 2.5 years before I even knew you guys existed. The Brewers are the most dominant. They have the best pitching. I think that over the next couple of years, they're destined to win a World Series championship.
I hope so.
So I think this year it'll be the Yankees-Brewers. The outcome will be close. I think it goes to, a Game 7. And that would obviously be in New York. But I think that the Brewers, with their pitching, could upset. But you really don't know. But those are my World Series predictions. It's the Yankees-Brewers.
All right, can I finish my mukbang here?
Absolutely.
Second of all, we have half of a Wawa hoagie. The first half I ate earlier.
It's Hoagie Fest.
It is Hoagie Fest.
It is Hoagie Fest, yes.
Second of all, and Daddy can't get mad at me because I'm having these on camera.
Okay.
Wawa chicken tenders. These are the little kids' tenders because I didn't want to get a whole bunch.
I wouldn't get mad at you about that.
And my one critique about this. Well, I know you said you wanted it on camera, so I'm just saying it's on camera. It's on camera. My only critique is that I asked for mozzarella sticks on the side, which was an option, and I got apple slices. So there's that.
Man.
But it's fine.
Now I want to go to Wawa to get like the new Chips Ahoy cookie crumble.
I've seen that.
Now that you've shown me all that, I want to go to Wawa.
Here we go.
In the meantime, just to get back to our World Series discussion here.
Let me text my sister.
The Brewers do have the best pitching staff in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Their offense also hits 239. A 239 hitting team ain't going to the World Series anytime soon. They got to figure out how to.
They need to pick up the bats, definitely. But I think that the pitching, they can score 2 runs a game. That's enough for that pitching staff to hold off.
If only.
They say that it's 40, but they need 4 runs a game to get a guaranteed win. 4 runs a game for the Brewers is a guaranteed win, according to the stats.
Snapples.
I will say they do rank in the upper half. They rank 10th in runs scored per game. The key is going to be what happens when they face a pitching staff that's close to them or close to, if not better. I mean, for example, right now, the Phillies, offensively, even after what happened with Joe Girardi, they've got the third best run production in the sport. And their pitching staff has finally begun to figure things out this year. I mean, they could give Milwaukee a tough playoff run. The Dodgers and the Yankees, they're the top two favorites because they're scoring the most runs. I mean, the Yankees are scoring. They're both scoring more than 5 runs a game.
In the month of, and there's an out by Derek Hall, that'll be the third out. But in the month of June, I think it was 8 straight games. The Phillies bullpen had a perfect game going. Or it was 27 outs. 27 outs for the pitching or for the bullpen, and they let up no hits, no walks, a perfect game. Perfect game.
So I'm gonna finish off my couple noodles here, and I'm not gonna put you through a mukbang. So I'll be back.
All right. Nick, I'm pretty sure that foul ball a second ago landed in the section we were sitting at on the field trip.
It did.
That was fun, that field trip. Go check out the Sorgi Stories Instagram for coverage of that.
It was hit very far by Derek Hall, I can tell you that. And my daughter asked if you are the cheese curds people that I watch. She saw some of your earlier videos back during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Anthony, are you the cheese curds people? Are you the cheese curds people?
I am.
Yeah!
Now, I'm currently just waiting. Oh, fun. And we are officially, Nick, we are officially live. Nick and Anthony podcast is live now. Anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories will direct you to where you need to go. With the baby blue background. I'll also say that.
And sorry, that was not the third out. That was the second out.
Yeah.
Muto, that's a base hit into left field.
So yeah, it's live. Anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories. Or OpenSpotify.com. Let me try this.
And here's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1 today with a ground out, I think. I don't know. I think. Yeah, it is. Nick is probably going to end up leaving here and probably come back, I don't know when, to go eat dinner.
Alright, so currently, thought I'd let everybody know it's not one of the first results that comes up on Spotify. So you're gonna have to go to anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories. That's anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories. I'll show right here.
And Bohm fouls that one back. It's 2-1.
There you go, everybody. Anchor.fm/Sorgi
Stories.
Right in the chat.
Earlier in this game, when I was showing off my jerseys, we were talking about jerseys, Anthony. The Brewer City Connect has grown on me.
Good, it should. It should, Nick.
It's a great jersey. And Bohm, that'll be a base hit into right field for Alec Bohm. JT will be speeding into third. And Bohm will stay first. What you eating?
Hoagie.
Okay, all right, solid. And that was in on the hands of Bohm, and that's just a short, sweet swing.
Only 59.7 exit velocity.
Yeah, well, it was a very shallow hit. It wasn't a big hit that was at the warning track. That just got out of the infield on a bloop.
That hit the thinner part of his bat. That didn't hit the end. It hit like close to him.
You know, I was at the game Friday, and some guy asked me, what does MVR on the scoreboard mean? I said, mound visits remaining. And now the Cardinals only have 4 of those remaining because they just used one of their MVRs, mound visits remaining. Oh, and here comes, it's Odubel Herrera. Odubel can drive in a run here with a base hit. A single will drive in a run.
Carl Ravitch, David Cone, and Eduardo Perez. I like that. I like that trio. I will say, one thing I have to say about the Mets, their broadcasters, like Ron Darling, I've got a lot of respect for Ron Darling as a broadcaster. One thing I will say about the
Mets. 2-0.
As they're probably doing at the bank right now. Let's go, Phillies.
Let's go. And that's, in there for strike. Man, that was close. I don't know. I love the best part about my Castellanos jersey is his name barely fits on the whole jersey. That'll be like my name.
You should have gotten the I hit baseballs jersey.
He does hit baseballs.
That
he hits them very well. And that'll be down low. Oh my goodness, that was
also.
Strike zone.
If anyone's out for an adventure, wants to go on an adventure, July 9th, Blue Claws are doing something with the Fandemic crew, where you can go to Lakewood, New Jersey, and you pay $18 for food, drink, and a ticket to the boardwalk. And you get to meet Fandemic crew and other cool people. Yeah.
You know who I did get a fist bump from as we were walking the concourse?
Who?
There's the media room for the guys that are on the, shows and all that, pregame shows and stuff. So they have their windows open. People can come and give them fist bumps. So I was there, and I got a fist bump from Greg Murphy.
Nice.
And that was not the highlight of my night. Some guy sprinkled, I don't know, this had to be this grandma's 80th birthday. She was up there. He was putting sprinkles all over her back, and it was sticking to her. Poor girl. Now I'm up there. I actually had a scorecard because I was keeping score. And this guy was like, blah, 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 blah. And I was just, how my parents taught me being nice, blah, 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 blah. And he gave me a bracelet that he only gives to certain people who are nice to him. And it has the Phillies logo, and it says "Smash the Bell." So, and I said, that's where getting nice gets you. And then that wasn't even the best part. Phillies came back. They hit home run. And then they had the Philly Fanatic, I don't even know, TV show going on, movie. Best part. And then the fireworks were amazing. I mean, I don't know what was better. The Fanatic Saves the July 4th movie or the actual fireworks, because they were both good. But the fireworks were from Comcast, and Comcast has a lot of money.
Did you show the Philly Fanatic during the anthem?
No.
Let me see if I can show off.
I did see him
What?
in the anthem.
Yes. Let me
So
see
the
if I can
podcast
show
is
off.
live, by the way. Podcast is live.
Woo!
I'll show that momentarily after.
I already stuck the link in the chat.
Okay. We'll need to change the banner as well. But let's see.
Out now.
I should know how to
Out
do
now.
a screen share. There we go.
What do you want me to look? What do you want me to share?
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Let me see if I can do this here. And what I want to show you on screen share is this particular tab. See that? That is the brilliance of what they did with the national anthem with said Philly fanatic.
Hey, look down there. It says liked by me.
It was.
It was liked by Nick.
Awesome. Awesome. Did we already mention the Sooner Girl Travels comment here?
Yup, we're all caught up.
We did.
10,000%. Awesome.
We are the people.
I did.
Hey,
I
we're all
ended up asking
constantly
Anthony if he was the people.
I said I'm the
He
people.
was the
Yeah,
people.
I'm the people.
Beeps.
I'm a man of the people too.
All right. 5 innings now in play. They're in the fifth. 1-0 Philadelphia over St. Louis as we start the top of the fifth inning.
Nick's gonna go. Nick the legend is gonna leave for a little bit. He's gonna go eat, and I'll definitely be back though.
All right.
Excellent. Excellent. And for those of you who are again wondering why Anthony and I, Little Man and I, are in different rooms, it is because, yep, I got the thing.
He got the thing, but he's out of quarantine now.
I'm still in sort of quarantine, but out of isolation.
Yeah.
I can be around you, but I've got to wear masks if I'm around you. We both have to double mask, etc.
Yeah.
Be socially distant.
So this is, sorry, didn't mean to interrupt, but this is my Wawa hoagie, folks.
Okay.
So I get this all toasted, because toasted makes it hot, and I like my hoagies hot. Ham, provolone, garlic aioli, and grated Parmesan. Makes that perfect hoagie.
Samovi!
Samovi!
All right, we should ask you, because you are in Wawa territory, Samovi. What is the perfect Wawa hoagie?
Yes, I just named mine. Ham, provolone, garlic aioli, grated Parmesan. I have that. I have remnants of Wawa chicken tenders. I have Wawa smoothies. I have a Wawa brownie, and I have Rita's water ice.
You have many of the Philadelphia food groups in your.
I do. I got it all delivered
in
today.
your possession at the moment.
I got a discount delivery from Wawa or from Rita's, so along with my Wawa. So you know.
Nice.
And I gave the people extra good tips because those DoorDash drivers. Go check out Yost Malone's content.
You have a Wawa right by your house. Depends upon what you like. Well, what do you like, though? That's the question. What do you like on your Wawa hoagie? Me, I haven't tried enough of them to really make a great judgment. I tend to be a turkey hoagie type of fan, or like a turkey roast beef. I have had the meatball hoagie, though. That's really good.
Alex Bone.
What did Bone do?
Leaping catch.
Ooh. Nice. How would you describe the catch?
He was playing him in. I'm watching a replay. It was like this. It was almost like the Jordan stance.
Okay.
It was like,
oh.
Yeah.
So almost like a Statue of Liberty type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was literally like Jordan's pose. Essentially, nice. That's what it was. It was almost Jordan's pose. As now, the number 9 batter,
All right.
I don't know how to say his name. It's Knizner. Kisner.
Let me look it up.
Kisner.
Nisner, I would guess. If it was me, I'd say Nisner, but I could be wrong. I haven't seen the name. Samovi has an answer. Roast beef with horseradish sauce, lettuce, onion, and mozzie sticks.
I tried to get
Yeah,
mozzarella sticks with my kids' chicken tenders, and they gave me apple slices.
Oh, man. Probably good for the health. That's all right.
But, yeah.
Now,
the apple slices are sitting in the fridge, so
now
it's
Samovi, that is almost like an Italian version of a Pittsburgh Primanti sandwich, where they put the fries in the sandwich.
Oh, no.
And those are amazing. But to put the mozzarella sticks in the sandwich.
Yost!
Oh my gosh. Yost Malone!
I literally just said, go check out Yost DoorDash content because I was talking about how I got DoorDash.
Do it.
And then there he is. That's how it works.
Sadly, Yost, you do not DoorDash to Philadelphia from Kansas City.
I was saying that I got Wawa and Rita's DoorDash delivered, and that essentially that, and I was talking about how
yes, Samovi.
I threw it in how I because I was like I messed up my, I don't know why, but I put in like, I don't know, but yeah, I was just talking about my order in DoorDash drivers and how we should appreciate them more.
And Samovi has experience as well in that field. So Yost and Samovi, you should talk. You two should talk. You'd have a lot of good stories.
Yost,
2 outs, Phillies up 1-0 in the top of the fifth.
who you got winning the World Series?
Yeah, Yost, tell us who you got in the World Series.
I never even gave my prediction. I really don't know. That's my prediction. But as much as I hate to say this, I actually could see the Cardinals coming out of the wild card. As much as I hate to say it, because they have been hot recently.
No.
They're my dark horse.
No.
I don't expect it, but they're my dark horse. They're my dark horse team. Brewers, Yankees.
Yes.
I'm hearing a lot of that. I like it. I'm not convinced.
Exactly.
I'm just not convinced yet. The Brewers need to pick up their hitting.
Right
now, I think I would say Mets, Yankees.
At this point, yeah. I mean, a 239 hitting team ain't going to the World Series anytime soon.
Mets, Yankees. I think the Brewers, I'm hoping that we pick up a guy like Kike Hernandez or Josh Harrison at the deadline because we really need some help there.
Happy Hodag. Cards are my
Agreeing
dark
with you.
horse. I have friends in St. Louis as well.
They have the best defensive infield in possibly baseball. They are great. As much as I hate to say it.
Yes.
Brewers pitching is the only thing that's keeping the Cardinals from not being in the lead.
Exactly. The Brewers pitching may be the best in baseball. Definitely the best.
It is.
The ninth inning in baseball. And the Cy Young Award winner. Yeah. Their pitching staff is ridiculous. And it's what's keeping them alive.
Yeah, I feel like it could be Mets, Yanks. But so I would either say the Mets or Dodgers in the NL, and in the AL, either the Yankees or who's winning the
Yankees.
AL Central? Who's leading the AL Central?
I don't think it's going to matter at this pace. I mean, unless the Yankees just fall flat in their face in the postseason, because it's the Twins leading. I'd love to see the Twins get there, but
yeah, the Twins I feel like have a chance, and then of course you got Houston.
Yeah,
playing good baseball.
As Yost Malone puts it, if the Cardinals make it, I will not watch baseball until spring training.
Yeah,
I feel pretty similar.
I mean, yeah, I'm hoping they don't make the playoffs. I mean, I can't stand them.
Sadly, I think Yost is correct with this.
Yeah.
The Twins will not do anything in the American League itself.
Maybe, I don't know. I feel like there could be a team coming out of the AL that's going to give the Yankees a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, I think the Yankees come out on top.
How many consecutive playoff games have the Twins lost? And has the
What?
streak been broken?
What?
I'm trying to remember how many consecutive playoff games the Twins have lost.
Well, how about we talk about how many games the Yankees have lost in a row?
But not consecutive in the playoffs.
They haven't lost they haven't won a playoff game in like 10 years. It's been tough.
No, I don't think that's been accurate. But let me just check here. The Twins have made the playoffs 6 times since 2004. Samovi, I do not blame you. I do not blame you if you're not catching all the sports discussion. Thank you so much, Samovi. You're awesome. You're awesome. And we got to catch you on a river trip. We got to experience that with you at some point. That is awesome and true. Go check out her channel. Fantastic stuff from here in Pennsylvania. Back to what we were saying about the Twins. 6 times they have made the playoffs since 2004. And in all 6 series, they didn't even win a game. They have lost 15 consecutive postseason games.
So there, I just stuck in the link. Yes. He did.
Yep, I got the thing. It was not pretty.
He did.
It was
I don't know why I'm
fever
pointing.
and chills.
He did there. I just stuck in the link to everybody. Sports podcast, Nick and Anthony podcast. Nick will hopefully be back soon. That's out. Episode 1. Kind of explaining. It's short. It's not the best because we had a last minute edit trying to get this all set up. There's a lot of chaos. But starting tomorrow morning will be MLB content.
Excellent.
And some Wisconsin sports content.
Excellent.
In the morning, I'm pretty sure we're going to... So, morning MLB content, afternoon Wisconsin content, I'm pretty sure.
Happy Hodag. Thank you.
Yes, I think the plan... I'm pretty sure that our plan is you can listen to the morning episodes on your way to work, and then you can listen to the afternoon episodes on your way home from work.
You're going twice a day.
Sometimes. Not always.
Sometimes.
Depends. We have our schedule built out. We're not going to be doing everything every day, but yeah.
Good.
At least something... And Nick will do it sometimes. I'll do it sometimes, Depends on the sport.
Bottom of the 5th right now. 1 out. Phillies up 1-0. Nobody on base.
I'm the NCAA guy. Nick's the NHL guy. And we can both do everything else. Yeah. I'm trying to work on becoming an NHL and an NLL fan. NHL being hockey. NLL, the National Lacrosse League, because of the Philadelphia Wings.
We've got to catch one of the games.
And MLS. Go Union.
Yes. We definitely need to check those out at some point by 1,000 times far. I mean, Philadelphia is such a spectacular sports town. I mean, per capita, none's better than Milwaukee.
Oh, yeah, you can't beat Milwaukee when it comes to per capita sports.
But with the size of this market, there's so much sports, and they love their sports here like crazy here. I love that aspect of this town. So
Mango water ice, amazing from Rita's.
Ooh, I got to go upstairs and get mine.
Usually,
for like 2 weeks.
Usually, I get a mango frozen drink.
Yost Malone, you got to come down and see a Sporting Kansas City game.
Yup.
By far. The fan group in some of the front rows at their stadium is bonkers. I sometimes wonder how they're allowed to bring in the massive drums they're allowed to, if we can't even go to a Major League Baseball game with some sort of a backpack of any type, and they allow fans to bring in drums.
I mean, the A's have drums.
Maybe they have some sort of pre-arrangement.
Yeah, the drum. I'm pretty sure with the A's that I'm pretty sure they actually, when we were at the thing, they have a special entrance just for those people. I'm pretty sure.
I could see that.
As I'm currently trying to unbutton my jersey because I have a Brewers t-shirt under it, and I'm fine. I don't want to get my jersey messed up.
Good move. Good move.
But I want to get my. I have plenty of Brewers t-shirts. I don't have plenty of Phillies jerseys.
Yost Malone, it's a blast. Best atmosphere. I assume you're talking about Sporting Kansas City.
The A's have no one
that goes to the games. I will tell you.
True.
Under the current circumstances, yeah.
Yeah.
But when we went 2.5 years ago, almost 3 years ago, yeah, it was actually 3 years ago at the end of this month.
Uh-huh.
The fan group that sits out in right field.
They are loud.
The Coliseum, they are loud. They are fun. They chant all game long. It feels like a soccer game.
All you hear the entire time is "Let's go Oakland!" Boom, boom, ba-da-dum.
I wouldn't say it just all the time.
And then you get at the opposing bullpen.
Whoop.
As you can see, got the Brewers.
I'm gonna go find that video. We can link to it.
Oh, and now I'm gonna put my fighting. Shout out to the Fighting Phils. Shout out. Got my fighting set. Kyle Schwarber mad about a call. That's something Kyle Schwarber is known for, is being mad at calls.
Why was he mad at that one?
I don't know. I just saw the replay of him just going. I essentially have a Brewer shirt on every day. Every day that I'm not out. Like when I'm like out and about, I'll wear something else usually. As you can hear fireworks. There are people setting off fireworks at like 2:45 p.m. today.
Sometimes it's just because they can.
I'm like, what in the heck?
Okay, now to give you a little bit of my life with COVID isolation, the Sorgi Stories Palatial Studios here in Philadelphia is in the basement of our home. The basement of our home includes a den. It includes a shower. It does not include a full bathroom.
Just a shower. Just a garden shower.
And a bedroom.
A bedroom and a laundry room.
Mm-hmm. So there's no fridge. There's no microwave. I may change that because it's also my office down here.
Yeah, you should get a mini fridge.
Yeah.
You should get a mini fridge. That's what I want up here is a mini fridge.
But what I do have is a coffee maker. So it allows me the option to warm up different types of foods that all you have to do is add water.
You did steal the coffee maker, that's true.
Yes, I stole the coffee maker.
I don't drink coffee, so I could care less.
Yeah, so what my options have been for eating. Amen, Yost. Amen. My options have mainly been for breakfast food, you're talking Pop-Tarts, or I can make oatmeal. So tasty and much better than
Pop-Tart, solid choice.
I also have Raisin Bran for cereal. So be healthier.
As we have the Philly fanatic rocking out.
What's he playing to?
I don't know, but the Philly fanatic has his own guitar.
Excellent.
That says Phillies, and now he's slamming it, and he's getting on. Oh, and some colonial lady is riding his ATV now.
Thankfully, I did not.
And now his tail. She's holding on to his tail because she has nothing else to hold on to.
But the question is, do I want to lose my sense of taste or smell, if I eat this? Because again, without refrigeration, I have to go with like canned meats that I can just open up a can and enjoy in a sandwich.
Oh, when I had COVID, sorry to interrupt, but when I had COVID, my tongue turned white.
I remember that.
I'm not kidding. My tongue turned white.
She's mine.
And it's like, I think that's one of my side effects, like still like lingering. It's not as white, but yeah.
Yeah, I got it too.
Mine was actually white for a while after I had it. That was one of the lingering. Fatigue and a white tongue were lingering side effects.
But here's my question. Do I want to lose my sense of taste or smell because I can only have canned meats?
I'd want to.
Spam.
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
You probably don't want to know what that is. It is for those who don't know, Spam is sort of the pre-smushed together mixture of pork with ham, salt, water, modified potato starch, sugar, and sodium nitrate.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
I've actually had it before. It's unfortunate that I don't have pineapple slices available. Because
there are pineapple slices right now.
we have some?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're in the
okay.
fridge. There's some in the fridge.
Because Spam in a sandwich with pineapple slices, it's very good. Happy Hodag, truth. Yes, and Yost, I'm trying to teach right now. Maybe we'll have a video with Spam.
Maybe, who knows? Try new things.
Amen.
Try new things, y'all.
Amen. Top of 6-1 out, Philadelphia up 1-0 on St. Louis.
Goldie up to the plate, hitting over 1,000 in his OPS right now. Pretty crazy. Daddy's still coughing.
Mm-hmm.
They're fireworks. I saw fireworks earlier. My lighting is actually pretty good, isn't it? My lighting is actually decent. So my lighting setup here is my overhead light with my fan that you can kind of see going around. And then as I move this dish out of the way, I have this lamp that I stuck on a blanket on the floor that reflects onto me. So if I look that way, can you kind of see the reflection on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I set that up.
Yost Malone say Goldie needs to have a bad fingernail injury. Oh, come on, Yost. I don't wish injuries on anybody. I sense some disagreement or broke toenail.
Yeah, that'll put him out 15 days with the way MLB teams are nowadays.
Oh my gosh! And yes,
when we were
spam.
One time, so recently, and I'm not capping here, my finger, it got stuck in a door.
Yep.
I was out 2 days later playing baseball, playing wiffle ball and catch with Nick. In the MLB, that would be a 15-day injury.
Correct. I know you. I'm sorry about that, Yost. My bad on that. Go ahead. 15-day injury.
I mean, like, come on.
Yep.
Like, I only needed 2 days. Exactly.
Oh, Yost, you're beautiful.
Exactly.
Don't
you
wish
don't
harm,
wish
but
upon
mild discomfort.
Just mild discomfort. Exactly.
You're not like an Eagles fan standing up and applauding at Michael Irvin getting nearly decapitated and having a broken neck and having his career end.
Nick will probably be cheering at that.
Speaking of,
we were just talking about Eagles fans cheering when Michael Irvin got hurt.
Now, so I had to actually go do something. I didn't get to eat my dinner yet, but I'm probably just gonna eat it on stream. So,
all right, mukbang.
Might as well.
Mukbang.
Might as well.
Yes.
We almost had a collision between Castellanos and Johan Camargo.
Oh.
That is Yairo Munoz.
Oh yeah, it is. I can't keep track of this team anymore, Nick.
By the way, the near collision, I love seeing baseball bloopers with collisions in the outfield. Those are some of the funniest.
They are funny.
Go back.
I thought you said you don't wish anybody harm, Daddy.
I don't wish people harm, but I love watching them.
Just mild discomfort.
New and Outdoors, thanks for joining us.
Hi. The best part, I think that, my favorite blooper of this season for the Phillies is when Odubel Herrera completely missed the ball. It went right under his glove in center field and all the way to the wall for an inside the park home run.
He got 5-hold for an inside the parker?
He got 5-hold. But, I mean, we still won that game, so I can laugh about it like, ha, 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 ha. Funny joke, Odubel. Never do that again.
Nice.
Nick, if you want to share it with your family and friends, there's the link.
Mm-hmm. All right.
That is the official. I've tested it. That is the official link. You just have to have a Spotify account. which, I mean, I do. Almost everyone does. I know you don't, Daddy, but you should get it.
True. I don't know why I don't. I just never have.
You
But
know,
Happy Odag, follower of the Nick Nancy podcast.
you know all those.
Outdoors, I am so sorry. You're in baseball hell right now. Your Cincinnati Reds are the worst Reds team you've seen, and maybe the worst the franchise has seen.
Listen. I'm a Philly sports fan. I'm here to give you a talk, my brother.
Okay.
It gets better. Every year, you think your team's going to be good. That's what I think. And you just choke in the playoffs. But eventually, you'll have what the Eagles did. They won the Super Bowl. Eventually, you just have to trust. The Reds will one day win the World Series. You just have to trust. Now, the good part about you guys not being very good, is you're going to have a good draft pick. And that'll help a lot down the long run. So, it gets better. But right now, it's not very good.
For the Brewers, it'll get better too. I changed out of the Harper because I was eating. I'll put
I have Schwarber because I don't even know at this point. I just took off Castellanos. Now
yeah, I don't have it. Yeah, Yost and us, we feel you, Yost. We don't have a ring. We don't have a ring.
See, I have like
no, you do have a ring. You do have a ring. I forgot that Yost has
2015.
I forgot. I'm stupid.
I have two of those things.
And Newman Outdoors, by the way, just to let you know, you're saying that they are the worst Reds team that you've ever seen. They are currently on pace for being the worst Reds team ever. And that dates back to 1869.
So you'll get better. That's the point.
That's 100 years before my dad was born.
Exactly. That's 100 years before, like, all of us were born.
Yep.
That was 40 years before.
Firework cam in the background. Firework cam.
I so
Dude,
much.
I was looking at the fireworks as well.
Want to go back to Cincinnati and check out Citizens and check out the Great American Ballpark and check out that Reds Hall of Fame that we didn't really get a chance to see when we were there.
Here, Nick, I'm gonna text you something.
I have three of those basketball rings. I have two of those World Series rings. I have one of those Super Bowl Lombardi Trophy things. And I have two of these Stanley Cup ring things.
That's why you're Nick the Legend.
I know.
Yost Malone, I'll see all 30 stadiums before the Reds win the World Series. Well,
you check the private chat.
We, by the way, are 16 stadiums into our 30.
Yeah.
We're seeing the Brewers.
Yeah, we're seeing the same fireworks then. I messaged Nick. I'm not going to reveal our locations, but I was messaging Nick in the private chat about where he sees the fireworks coming from.
Yeah.
Just to make sure we're seeing the same fireworks.
Yeah, we're seeing the same fireworks. He's saying it right. You know what?
They're cool fireworks.
Let's just think. It's not that bad. The Cincinnati. What other teams do you have? The Cincinnati
Bengals.
Reds. The Bengals. You guys
so
made it
to
to
the Super Bowl.
The World Series. Or not the World Series.
Super
Bowl. Where you lost to my team, but I'm not going to brag about that.
Xavier basketball, Cincinnati Bearcats basketball. Of course, Bearcats football got to the CFP this year. Got to the college football playoff.
Throw home, and he'll be safe. That's a good hit by Castellanos. A double, and Reese Hoskins will score. It's 2-0 Philly.
Nice.
Attaboy, Nick.
Way to go, Phils, and helping
I love that hit. Right in the gap. Just saw that.
Nick.
Beautiful.
What a hit.
Castellanos.
Be right back.
Boom.
There you go, Nick. Attaboy.
Boom.
It's a beautiful piece of hitting.
By far. Who's up next for you?
Who's up next? After Castellanos is Derek Hall.
Spell check, by the
Check
way,
it.
and his name Darick. The unusual.
Yep.
The unusual.
This is their second mound visit, but this is their second mound visit, so they have 3 remaining now, and the umpire is going to tell him to get out of here. We're in the 6th inning. He's thrown 88 pitches. It's almost time for Wainwright to come out of this ball game.
He's only given up 2 runs. Normally, that's
He
a
has.
darn good night. But
That
he
is
wrote
a
up with
great
Zach
night.
Wheeler. That's not good.
No, I mean, Zach Wheeler has been putting on an absolute gem of a pitching tonight. And Wainwright, I think, as you get older, you can only throw so many pitches. And he's at that stage where, they have 3 guys warming up in the pen right now, just stretching for the Cardinals. Because once you throw that many pitches, you're out. You don't have a lot of energy left. And that's what I think Wainwright's going through right now. I think he doesn't have a lot of energy. That's why he gave up that hit to Castellanos. And that's his. What did he just? He just threw the fastball there, and it was only 88 miles an hour. Yost,
Yost.
my boy.
Yes, Yost. We have a shared disaffection for the Cardinals, by the way, with him being from Kansas City, as well as being a Milwaukee Brewers fan, as are we. And the Cardinals, destroyed by childhood, back in the World Series in 1982.
That was a year before the Phillies went to the World Series. And
For their last appearance, 2 years after the Phils won it.
Thanks, Cliffley.
Oh.
Joe Carter makes me sad, but I still love that man. He is such a good player.
And a good dude.
He's
Yost,
a good
it's been a
dude.
blast to have you with us. Thank you, big time. Man, Joe Carter, I still remember. I was rooting for that Phillies team in that World Series.
I would have had 4 of those things, or 2 or 3 of those things.
It's
How many World
because
Series do we have? We have 2.
I
I
think
would
it
have
was
had 3
partial-
of these things.
I think it was because I was rooting for the Phils because Paul Molitor had deserted the Brewers to go to the Blue Jays. And I'm like, come on, dude. After the 92 season where the Brewers had the 2nd best record in baseball and missed the playoffs because they only allowed division champions in back then.
Yep.
Which happened probably a lot of times in the old playoff system from 1969 when they started the league championship series and then had 2 divisions up until they invented the wild card.
Yep.
That happened a lot.
Hi, y'all. I'm back.
Alrighty.
After studying the history of your franchise a little bit, Nick, that 1980 team, the character that team had when after they had lost in the playoffs in 76, 77, 78, and they were about to break up that team if they didn't win that World Series. And I don't know if people know just how down to the wire their season was. You ever even told stories about the season finale in Montreal?
Mm-hmm.
And how it went extras in the season deciding game for the Eastern Division, and the Phillies won it.
Yep.
Is Nick chowing down?
Yep, the 1980 NLCS when Philadelphia faced Houston, who had Nolan Ryan pitching in Game 5, deciding Game 5 on the road. The Phillies came back from 3 runs down to take the lead. Houston tied it in the 9th. Philly comes back in the 10th and wins it in a series with 4 out of 5 games going extra innings. Some call it the best league championship series ever. Just ridiculous.
I'm hoping everybody can see the fireworks in the background being shot off.
That's kind of iffy.
Well, I mean, you can barely see the reflection of the game off my window, but I'm blocking that, even though you can't read anything.
2-0 right now, Philadelphia over St. Louis.
Nick, I sent another
bottom of the
message
sixth.
in my private chat.
Run around first base.
Mm-hmm.
They've been coming from there for like 3 days.
Yeah.
Nothing coming in soon.
Oh, and Nick, by the way, you missed the rising can of spam. Oh. We were discussing what I've been eating down here, like different canned meats.
Look at
So I
this
get the
purple
protein.
Wawa brownie. Isn't that nice?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's a home run by JT.
Woo!
Oh,
That'll make it a
you can look
3-0 ball game.
More runs are scored, I swear, in the 6th and 7th innings of Major League games.
Sorry, a 4-0 ball game because that was a 2-run home run.
Beautiful to
Then-
left field.
More
Caught
runs.
by a little kid
Oh, awesome!
on the
Little kid
fly.
catch, bonus.
It was a great catch on the fly.
It looked like a little. It looked to be like a little 5-year-old girl got the catch.
Oh my gosh!
Yep.
Now, I was saying earlier, I think more runs are scored in the 6th and 7th innings of Major League Baseball games than the other 7 innings of the game combined. It feels like.
Oh no, it was a Phillies fan that picked it up and gave it to the kid.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the kid's dad was wearing a St. Louis Cardinals jersey as well.
Ooh, that's class.
Tip of the clap.
Philly
tip of the
class.
cap, Tip of the
Philly
cap.
class. I love
Whenever
it.
you see a kid, you have to give him a baseball.
Even if here's the one question I sometimes have with that. Even if you're making sure your own kid gets the ball when you go home,
Mm-hmm.
you still have to give up the ball.
Yep.
You
Okay?
still give up the ball even if you can give it to your kid. You still give it to a random stranger.
So give it to random stranger.
No, I agree.
Okay.
I think you should go if you catch it, you should go to your kid.
No,
If you
you-
catch it, it goes to your kid.
Well, you're saying
You
that
get more
because
than
I would
one.
catch the ball and give it to you.
True.
But I mean, like, if I were to catch 2, I would give it to a little kid.
That's my thing.
yeah.
I always go for
I'm
my
not-
ball, and then I keep going for other, and I try to give them to and then I get some and give it to little kids.
You'll see evidence of that coming up in a future Sorgi Stories video on one of our Brewers road trips.
One with Nick, and one at one with Nick, and one in New York or someplace else. Well, that's all I'll say.
Yeah, a redacted
I like the
location.
thumbnail of this video, by the way.
Thank you.
You know, Nick. You know what day that came from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. I was thinking. I was like, is my dad spying on Nick's IG and getting pictures of him? And then I figured out where it came from, and
Yep.
I looked and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
That will probably, once we relaunch our vlogs, I'm not sure when that's going to happen.
That's probably the
Because there's
first
a lot
video,
of practicalities. That will probably be the first video, yes.
and hopefully it will blow up.
That would be fantabulous.
Considering what happened in that video, that's all I'll say.
I don't think it'll blow up because we didn't post it that night. Unlike the Philly captain and his,
Philly captain.
"You stink and I don't like you," to Angel Hernandez.
Yes. That thing blew up. Shout out to the Philly captain and Zach Ample. They've been having a little beef, and I'm neutral because they're both cool.
Zach was great to us when the opportunity.
And the captain was great to Nick and I.
Yep.
But Nick, we should have gotten it. I realized that we made a mistake. To get in the video, if we we should have started. You know how they had those little things at the bank where we could hit up. We should have gone Philly captain. That would have got aura. Here we are, Citizens Bank Park, as the captain always intros his vlogs with.
Nice.
But yeah, so more fireworks. I'm gonna get in the way now because
Strike out to wrap up to go to 2 outs.
how are you watching it?
I'm
Cardinals
down
are
on game-
plus
I got game day.
1,400 to win
Oh.
the NL pennant. Brewers plus 750. Padres plus 700. Dodgers have the best chance with plus 250.
I said
That makes
Mets
sense.
Mets/Dodgers versus Yankees World Series. That was my prediction.
Yeah, I remember at the beginning of the year we said Mets Angels.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
That's not happening. Angels this
That's a
year are
base hit.
37-44.
That's a base hit by Odubel Herrera.
Nice. I shall be right back.
You're not gonna get any ecstatic calls from me because I'm gonna go and enjoy my food.
All right, and I'm going to quickly, while I'm still on stream, send out the podcast to. Are you gonna be back there?
I'll be back.
All right, cool. I'm going to put the podcast in a group chat. That I'm in with some other YouTubers that I'm actually friends with. Chicago Sports Network, Stat Sheet Sports, and some other friends of ours. We're not on YouTube. So to everyone watching, where are you chatting from? Where are you chatting from? And yeah. Make sure to comment. So yeah, I'm just currently spreading the word about the Nick and Anthony podcast. So yeah, I'm gonna put my blinds back down. That's an old car. I saw a car right by that. Was old in Anthony's rooms. Not actually that old, but it looks old. So yeah, right now I'm just lowering my blinds. Make sure that. And now I'm going to put my Harper's jersey back on for the one person watching. It is currently 4-0. Phils. I don't know where everyone went, but my daddy's gone and Nick is gone, so don't know what happened there. So yeah, I'm here though, so that's good. And as soon as I get this jersey fixed, to the one person watching, take a guess how much I paid for this jersey at the Phillies-St store, because you can't buy it anywhere else. You can only buy it at the Phillies-St store, or you can get it off brand somewhere else. But I wanted the real deal. Oh, fireworks. They're not coming from where I thought they were coming from. It's not too far away. Seem to be more east. Another power strong car everywhere. My hair's a mess. Oh, I'm getting it cut soon, I think. But yeah, alright. Finally, someone's back to join me. Nick left to finish eating. You're on mute, Daddy.
Not anymore.
There. So Nick left to finish eating.
Okay.
So now I'm just sitting here, hoping that more people come in the chat.
Going to the top of the 7th inning. 4-0 Philadelphia over St. Louis, which we, as both Phillies fans number 2 and Brewers fans number 1, love, because it means that our Brewers are in position to take a 2-game lead in the.
I'm a kid. I'm laying down on my.
2-game lead in the National League Central over St. Louis, which would drop to 44-37 on the season, at what would literally become, and what is literally now, the halfway point in the Major League season for both teams at 81 games.
There's fireworks coming from 2 directions currently, Daddy.
Ooh. Yep, this is what's going to happen tonight until probably at least midnight, if not 1 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah.
That has been one of the actual advantages of being in the guest bedroom down below, because the exposure is to the backyard of our place, and you don't hear as much
that looks bad.
of the outside of, you don't hear as many of the outside fireworks because you're buried below in the basement underneath 2 floors of house, and you face the backyard.
I'm looking to see how many listens the podcast has.
Okay. Well,
currently 0.
Not something you should worry about yet on your first night.
True.
It's going to happen. It's going to come.
That's true.
Nolan Gorman up against Zach Wheeler, continuing into the 7th inning. All right. Let's discuss the Zach Wheeler versus Corbin Burnes first half Cy Young Award winner.
I don't know.
Burnes, Wheeler, or none of the above?
Oh, yeah. So, Daddy, you won't be able to listen to the podcast
I won't be able to?
until you get Spotify. You can't listen from the website. You have to do it on the app.
You're making me get Spotify.
They may, yeah. I'm just saying it said listen on the app. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or I can just go to anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories.
But that takes you to the link to the Spotify.
Well, I'll test it right now.
I was using anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories because I didn't at first have the Spotify link itself. And then I got the Spotify link. Mozzarella sticks. Yes.
Mozzarella sticks.
Gotta love them.
Amen.
Anything Italian. Oh, I keep showing I'm showing this comment. Swing and a miss, 89 miles per hour as Wheeler hits 100.
Oh my! In the 7th inning, that's an accomplishment. How many pitches is he on right now?
100.
On his 101st pitch, he's hitting 100 miles an hour. Wow.
No. He's 100th pitch, not 100 miles per hour.
Oh, I thought you said he was hitting 100, as in like 100 mile an hour pitches on the radar.
No, I meant like he hit 100 like on the number.
I misunderstood.
Now at 101, he just had 92. He just threw 90.
And just
Shohei threw 102.
That's right. I remember that. Very, very recent past.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the umpire's caps look ugly.
They all the caps look ugly for July 4th.
It's a black logo in the middle instead of the white. So it's like a normal umpire's cap, except it has the So it's like the normal cap the teams are wearing, except instead of the team logo, it has the umpire's logo. And instead of the white in there, it's red. So it's black and red. As a Colonial guy, just put a K for a strikeout. He's holding up his K sign.
Nice. Can he do the K himself?
No. The real question is,
I'll never do that again.
does he have a backwards K?
Ooh.
For the backwards Ks.
Did they have backwards Ks back in the times of the colonies?
I don't know.
When they were voting on the Declaration of Independence, were they putting up the K and the backwards K for yay or nay?
Doesn't the backwards K mean struck him out looking?
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Or in other words, an Angel Hernandez K. For those who know not who Angel Hernandez is,
he's the worst umpire in the history of baseball.
There will be a video coming up among our next vlogs when we start releasing them again that will showcase just how bad he is.
He's the worst umpire in the history of baseball. He's atrocious and he should be fired.
And that's not going to happen because of the Major League Baseball umpires.
Because he filed a freaking lawsuit against the MLB. That's why.
Yeah, it's just bad.
If he, part of me wants to go to the courthouse, and I'm guessing New York, and protest. Fire Hernandez. That's the only time where I actually support the MLB in a case. Because usually I can't stand what Rob Manfred is doing.
Another K for Zach Wheeler.
Hold on. He's at 107.
Wow, and they're letting him continue in the seventh inning. They'll probably
with that beautiful strikeout you're talking about.
Yep.
Oh, more fireworks. If I'm right, they're coming from that way and that way. That's where they're coming from. Which I won't. Can I say what directions they're coming from?
Let's keep guessing.
Okay.
And the inning is over.
Over. Oh, you're ahead of me.
6 1/2.
I only have 2 outs.
The Phillies 4, the Cardinals nothing.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Time
double.
for that
A double. Oh, double.
time-honored tradition of take me out to the ball game after saying hello to Adventures of Scott and Michelle.
Done.
Have a happy 4th of July. Seriously, thank you for popping in. Yes, you too.
Done. Take me out to the ball.
Okay.
Take me out with
to the crowd.
Buy
me some peanuts
and
cracker jack. I don't care if I get sued by the fanatic.
If I never get back for its root for the Brewers and Phillies. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball.
Yes, I'm so glad we are back. And we'll be doing these lives as we can.
Yeah.
Life's just been too crazy to do vlog editing.
We've just been doing a lot of stuff recently.
A lot of practicalities right now.
Keep hearing fireworks, so I'm trying to figure out where they're all coming from.
Yep. But we are here doing our thing. And Nick is right now, Nick the Legend is currently taking care of a late dinner.
Uh-huh.
And
enjoying time with family.
Yes, absolutely, which we should be doing.
They just got well, I mean we kinda are right now.
Exactly.
But yeah,
rising spam can.
I'm gonna kick you off the screen. I can kick you off the screen, can't I? No, I can't.
Nope.
I want to, but I can't.
It's the dad's job to do that type of thing. You know that.
True. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
I will say, Philly does have some fantastic Take Me Out to the Ball Game and God Bless America singers during the 7th inning.
True.
They
Oh,
do a fantastic job of that. Much better than yours truly trying to sing.
and also let me and if the Phillies I'll hope if Nick comes back, hopefully we can sing the Phillies win song.
Nice.
This is all I'll say. It's a Sinatra song. That's all I'll say.
That's right.
It is. I knew it. We talked about it on vacation.
Yeah.
And our mom looked it up.
But it's not any song that has to do with other geographics.
Mm-mm. It has nothing to do with geographics, actually.
Excellent.
It's just a cool song
Nice.
that Harry Callis sang.
That's right. And
Harry Callis.
And the Brewers win song is done by a couple of Philly guys.
You make my dreams come true.
Etc.
It should be Happy by Pharrell Williams, but that's just my opinion.
Adventures of Scott and Michelle. Just want to say the Brewers are looking hot this year. Scott and I thinking this could be their year. We would love it. We would love it. My challenge with that is no team that hits 239 as a team is going to make the World Series. They got to improve that.
If you want to listen to the Nick and Anthony podcast, episode 1 came out tonight.
Yep.
Here is the link that will send you. This also has links to all of our socials. I think. Yeah, it does have links to our socials. Anchor let us put it in our links to our socials, so I did that. It has Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter linked.
Yairo Munoz grounding out to second base.
They're coming from this way. Oh, they're coming from that way. They're coming from the corner, which I can't see. Because that corner.
In the background, it sort of sounds like snare drums.
Yeah, boom, boom, boom.
I mean, as it comes over the feed, it doesn't sound at all like fireworks.
It's a ground. Well, it is fireworks, I think.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I see them now. I'm like laying down so I can see them. Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh, they got big fireworks. I
Nice.
wonder if it's like a state fireworks show or something.
I was going to ask, is this an actual full fireworks show?
It looks like it.
Okay. Nice. As a 4-0 lead for Philadelphia over St. Louis in the bottom of the 7th inning, 1 out.
Here, Daddy, I'm going to text you something in the private chat.
Understood. And this win would put the Phillies 7.5 games behind the New York Mets in the National League East, and the loss would put the Cardinals 2 games back of our Milwaukee Brewers. Mary, thank you so much, and you too have a great 4th of July.
Happy 4th.
I shall be working.
Oh, you are? You're working tomorrow?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep, I
forgot.
am working tomorrow. So and what that does is give us days off. When I work holidays, it gives me some days off to be able for us to do all the stuff we want to do.
Yeah, now I can hear you really well.
Huh.
Oh, and the Fanatic is doing stuff. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, by the way, and there is, thanks to Anchor being owned by Spotify, we're able to put music in the podcast, so there's music.
Excellent.
All 4th of July music.
Okay.
But there will be music for, if it's an episode of a specific sport, there will be music that relates to that sport.
Understood.
So, yeah.
We appear to have
Nick
a Nick the Legend sighting.
Is back.
I just clicked him in.
And I took him out. We're like clicking
And
the
I
same
took
thing
him
at the same time.
Hi, everybody. I'm back.
Hey. You were gone and they scored 4 runs. Well, actually, 2 more runs, I think, since you were gone.
No. How
Maybe.
many?
It was 2-0, I think, when you left.
No, because they got the homer while Nick was still there.
Okay.
And then I think they got one more run, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, they had the it was a 2-run home run and that was it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna.
We were just talking about how there's patriotic music in the 4th of July thing.
There is.
Including the intro being the Star Spangled Banner, and the outro being one of Nick's favorite tunes. Hopped off a plane at LAX with
a dream. And my
Kyle Schwarber going 0 for 14. But thankfully for the Phillies, Reese Hoskins is up. He's 2 for 3 this evening.
Oh, wait, Party in the USA is like modern patriotic music. And he's still singing it. I can't even hear you, Nick.
Listen, yesterday, I know, I'm just like, I didn't even say the words, I'm just over here, just like,
you were lip
singing. Yesterday at karaoke, I did it.
By the way, with Philadelphia hosting the 2026 World Cup on the year that America turns 250 years old, it would be 1,000 times appropriate for Team USA to play a match on July 4th, America's 250th birthday, in the city of its birthplace at the link.
Oh, I want to save up
people were saying.
Yeah, I want to save up that
cash.
I'd
love to see it.
I want to save up that cash.
We're already reserved for it.
You already have reserved
You have tickets? Dude! How? This is a secret I understand, but how?
Well, I mean, Nick, you do have season tickets to multiple teams, so I mean, I think that helps considering that you have season tickets
that's awesome, dude.
to the local soccer team.
And to the Philadelphia Wings. Wait,
to the Wings. WINGS.
Wings.
I watched the Philly captain. I know a thing or two about that.
Mom, are the Union winning? Mom, are the Union winning?
Nick immediately asked Mom about the Union.
Guys, it's tied.
They're not?
I also noticed you using the plurality of the name, saying "are they winning" versus "is the Union winning." That's sort of like, are the Miami Heat winning? But it's a lot more seen with that type of grammatical structure in soccer teams compared to others. Correct?
Yeah.
I noticed that because the English tend to decide how we talk about soccer, whereas we Americanized talk about everything else.
Oh, Reese Hoskins, that'll be caught.
Nelly joins the K-Rod cast.
Who wins?
I said Nelly joins the K-Rod cast.
Nelly, and is Nelly joining them with fellow St. Louis and Bob Costas?
No.
Because they're tight. Nelly and Bob Costas are tight.
The rapper Nelly?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both from St. Louis.
I did not know that they were friends.
Yeah. St. Louisians hang together. Just like Bob Costas, Sheryl Crow, the late Stan Musial, they were all buds.
Nick and I were actually talking the other day about that the Trash Can Bangers are going to be in Baltimore and how we should go. That would be fun.
Jeez.
I already have my Orioles hat, so I mean, yeah, bang, bang, bang.
How are you going to get that in the stadium is my question.
What?
How are you going to get that in the stadium is my question.
We'd use the trash cans that are already there. We'd be on like
we bring in the mini trash cans that
we bring in like I just bring in the trash can right here. I bring in this trash can.
Yeah, but that's not going to make like the kind of trash can noise. Just makes a that's not like a bang 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 like your metal trash cans.
Oh, well, then we would use the trash cans on the right field flag court.
I have a metal trash can over there. And it smells.
Bang, 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 bang.
Now, considering Houston would be the visiting team, maybe they might allow you to bring it in.
Yeah, they let us read.
Exactly.
I go like, let's go Orioles. Let's go Orioles.
Nice.
But we have to put the Houston logo on it.
Oh yeah, I print the logo and stick it on.
Nice.
I print
And
the
then in parenthesis it says except Jeremy Pena.
Nice.
No. We put the
International
Houston
beauty.
asterisks. We put the asterisks logo
Oh,
Okay,
you are getting
all right.
creative.
instead of the Astros logo, because that is a thing.
That is creative.
They took the star and they turned it into an asterisk. And there's also one that says Houston trash cans. The best one though is when somebody put Jose Altuve's face on Oscar the Grouch.
All you need to do
That's
is go in an Oscar the Grouch costume.
a Yankees fan did that.
What's that? Who did?
A Yankees fan.
Nice.
Yeah, Nick and I should wear matching Oscar the Grouch costumes.
And isn't Oscar a New Yorker anyway?
I don't know. Yeah, Sesame Street is in New York.
Yeah. Trying to picture Pittsburgh with a Bronx accent or a Brooklyn accent. Could have had one.
What, Nick? What?
Listen, this happened to the other team, and I'm mad about it. That pitch from Nick Nelson was so low, it wasn't even close to being in the zone, and the called it a strike.
Let's see.
We need the game of baseball to be better.
I'm looking at it. Yeah,
which is
bad
why I'm
call.
not complaining.
Bad call based on MLB game day.
I'm laughing so hard right now.
Who are the Phillies like sponsors that are like optometrists and ophthalmologists? Do they have any eye doctors who are sponsors?
I think so.
Mm.
They don't. Oh, no. I'm thinking of the kids' dentist, the kids' teeth thing.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They seriously need an optical group to sponsor the Phillies and to specifically sponsor the umpire announcements for every game.
Quick hat switch. Let's go O's. Let's go O's. Always got
They're not
the
even
Our son
playing.
emulating the 1983 World Series matchup.
I'll use the trash can for help here.
Phils are 5 outs away from victory now.
Let's go Phillies. Let's go Phillies. Let's go Phillies. Let's go Phillies.
I'm drumming
Seems
on
that
the
that
table
man
right here.
right there is enjoying his cheesesteak, and he went.
What was that about a cheesesteak?
Seemed that a man in powdered blue was enjoying his cheesesteak.
Ah, okay.
They do this thing at the Phillies games. Nick, why do they just go bum, bum, bum? Is that supposed to be for Let's Go Phils?
Mm-hmm.
Even though no one actually says Let's Go Phils, they just go bum, bum, bum.
Yep.
I think it's cool. The Nationals, what do the Nationals do? I forget what they do. But like for their charge, they go dun 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 dun.
Yeah, they do that.
And then they throw in like a little thingy into it where it's like da 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 da. They add to the da da da. It's cool.
I forget. I mainly remember just how good the pregame music is with that.
Yes, the Nationals. You
play.
can't beat
I
the
love
Nationals
it.
Park DJ. Nationals Park DJ, you can't beat.
Their DJ is phenomenal.
The sad thing is the Nationals aren't good.
Which makes
They're
me think
just-
it's cheaper.
They're just so bad.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever met a Nationals fan.
Well, the thing is with Washington, D.C., it's such a city of transplants. Most people who live in D.C. come from another state, another area. They mainly root for their favorite team.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we saw, I would say, at least 20 different teams' jerseys among fans when we went to games there earlier this spring.
Oh yeah, well, After they lost Bryce Harper, that did not go well. They still boo him. The two Nationals fans at Nationals Park. They won the World Series, and then ever since then, they're in shambles. They got rid of Anthony Rendon. They're just not very good.
But their cherry blossom tree charcoal gray jerseys
are amazing. Those are so good.
I'm trying to do Baby Shark on the trash can.
And we're not listening.
They have one good player, and it's Juan Soto, and he wants out.
Wow.
They're wasting time in his prime.
What has this stream turned into? Now I'm just messing around with a trash can.
I don't know. That's a good question.
All right, I'll ask you, kid. Do the Brewers go after Juan Soto, and do they have enough to get him? Trade deadline.
No. They don't. They would probably look at him just for the bats, but you would have to give up Christian Yelich. Are you willing to do that? That's the one thing I think you would have to do.
Nick, they wouldn't take prospects? They wouldn't take prospects?
They would take prospects, but they want to trade a star for a star.
And the other question is, how long is his contract?
He is a long-term deal, I think.
He does have a
there's
really
no way
long-term deal. But I don't think the Brewers have enough money for it. He's he has a max contract.
Like
$240-something. Oh my gosh, what a diving stop by Hoskins.
Didn't an ump eject a fan once in Philly?
He did.
That's just sad.
He went. The fan kept barking at him behind home plate, and he went. He threw him out. Security came down, escorted him out.
Some crazy things happen at the bank, folks. Adventures of Scott and Michelle. Have a good night,
we
guys.
saw that earlier. We saw that earlier.
We did?
Yep.
No, that just came it now.
To give you an answer, Soto is under contract through 2024.
Okay.
So he's arbitration eligible, so they've got him on the cheap. He wants out, I'm sure.
He definitely wants out. He wants to win.
Yeah.
And they're not going to win. And also, the team that, if he really wants to win, he's going to have to take a big pay cut from any team because good teams have good players that make a lot of money. Like, there's no way the Dodgers can afford him. There's no way that the Yankees can afford him. I mean, and even the small market teams, there's absolutely no way the Phillies can afford him.
The Dodgers can afford everyone, though. The Dodgers
they can't afford Juan Soto. I can tell you that right now.
The Dodgers have
I saw a report, by the way, that there are talks at least going on, and a dollar figure was thrown around, though I don't know if it's accurate based on these reports, which I saw via Bleacher Report. $425 million.
For what?
Juan Soto, what he wants in a contract.
Over how many years?
I didn't see how many years necessarily, but you're probably talking at least 8, if not more.
$425 million. That's more than, there's no way that the Phillies can afford that. I'm just talking cents here. They're paying Bryce Harper $340 million. And I'm going to tell you right now, Bryce Harper's cheaper, and he's 18 times better than Juan Soto.
18 times better?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, he's better.
Maybe it's because maybe Juan Soto, maybe you just think he's not good because he's on such a bad team. Maybe, I saw that with, plenty of other guys, guys like Joey Gallo. He was good on the Rangers, but they weren't good, so he wasn't, as good as he is now with the Yankees because the Yankees are good.
And I'll use that argument for a guy who's been under the radar this year, Ty France.
He's been an absolute stud this year.
He has. That's why that's why he's a finalist for All-Star voting. By the way, everyone voting for MLB, I know there's only one person watching, whoever it is, don't vote for Manny Machado, whether he's been playing the best or not. He's not going to bring entertaining baseball to you. I can guarantee you right now.
Vote Brewers. Vote Phillies.
Yeah, vote. Well, no, there are no Brewers left.
true.
We're all eliminated.
But Bryce
Go Brewers.
Yeah. But Bryce
Bryce
Harper's hurt, so Bryce Harper couldn't even play.
I know he can't play.
We're going to the
but
bottom of the
he
8th
was-
right now, 4-0. Phillies.
It still counts as an all-star.
True, it does still count.
It'll add to the Hall of Fame resume.
Daddy, this is so hard. Who do you vote, Nolan Arenado or Manny Machado?
I'd have to go Arenado.
Same. Arenado, I've got actually a good amount of respect for that guy.
Hold my nose and pick Arenado.
I've got a lot of respect for Nolan Arenado as a player.
On the defensive side of the ball, Nolan Arenado is the best in baseball at third base.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
On the defensive side of the ball. On the offensive side of the ball, while Nolan Arenado is good, I still would probably take Manny Machado. So at this point, I think it's a 50-50. But I think that Nolan Arenado brings more to the table. He brings leadership. He brings all these categories that you need in a player that Manny Machado just doesn't bring to the table. Manny Machado isn't that good of a leader. He argues with his team. He argues with his teammates, and that's not good for the chemistry.
He does do that.
It's not good for chemistry. San Diego Padres are not going to win a championship if Manny Machado keeps arguing with the team because the chemistry just it goes way down. And once your chemistry goes down, your confidence goes way down.
Yep.
And when you're not confident, you're not playing good baseball.
That's why the Milwaukee Brewers, especially when you talk about chemistry, that's why they've been as good as they've been over recent years, where they've played far above their talent level. I mean, every year, it seems like their regular win total is higher than what their projected win total should be based upon overall performance. They find ways to win that are just ridiculous.
Can I give a Bruce hot take?
Yeah.
Sure.
Curtis Granderson deserves to be on the Wall of Honor for his huge clutch playoff RBI.
For one RBI.
Uh-huh. And because I love Curtis Granderson.
Oh, Curtis Granderson was the man.
I don't know why, but he was so awesome to have in October in 2018.
I think I was just thinking about this right here, right now. I think that the San Diego Padres that I was just talking, I don't think they can win. There's one thing that they can do, and the Philadelphia Phillies did this earlier this season. They weren't playing good baseball. Why? Because the clubhouse was down. So they had freshened things up. They got rid of Joe Girardi and put in Rob Thompson, and ever since then, the clubhouse has been a lot happier. They've been doing some different stuff.
Aren't they like 2 million and 3 and 2 with their record since then?
Mm-hmm.
My gosh.
They've been a lot better without Joe Girardi. You have to get a fresh start, and I think that Manny Machado's getting older. You've done a lot of things with him, and it just hasn't worked. I think this trade deadline, you move on. You get a younger third baseman, maybe a better third baseman, or maybe a guy that can compete just at the same level, but is not as negative.
Yeah.
Because positivity wins you baseball games.
Where's Luis Urias when you need him?
That's what I'm saying, man.
That dude, by the way, is maybe the best slider in baseball. I don't know if you saw last night's game. He was a dead duck at home after a beautiful throw against the Pirates were about to nail him. He slid like 5 feet away from the plate, watched how the tag was coming in on him, evaded it, snuck his hand in with like some sort of Giannis Antetokounmpo wingspan.
You could say he's the best, but I think that Trey Turner is the best slider in baseball.
Yeah, Trey Turner beats it with that clean.
He's so
slide.
good. He's so clean.
With that clean.
And he can avoid any tag because he can just understand things.
Yeah, he's so good.
He is really good.
Like, he's not Willie, you have a hole in your pants good.
No, he's not. But
Go check out the vid on the front of the Sorgi Story YouTube page.
Drop it. Oh.
I want to go back to Baltimore so I can yell, just so we can see those teenagers again, the entire game. Willie.
That was awesome.
You have
Listen,
a hole in your bed.
I could go onto the Sorgi Stories YouTube channel, and all you would see was red marks, watch till the end. You would see subscribed and post notifications. And I'm telling you, I've gone back to 2 years now, and it's all red. 2 years, it's just all red.
Of course
all
it
you
is.
see is watched.
Yep.
And I'll drop Derek Hall base it. It's all red.
One thing
And
I like about the
Phillies
Philly
are
Stadium.
Subscribed.
One thing about the Philly Stadium, I will say.
What is that? Oh, he broke his bat in cut in half.
Personal opinion.
Like
Every
half
stadium.
of it came off. Oh,
It's-
wait a minute. Is that cork?
Every stadium. There should have.
Is that cork?
It should be. There should be no national chains.
Okay,
in
no, it's
in
not.
a stadium arena. It should be all local restaurants.
I thought there was cork in his bat for a second. It looked like it, but it wasn't.
Oh,
So
like,
you would. Okay, go ahead.
like Bryce
Yeah,
Harper, Nick. Like Bryce Harper. Like the bat Bryce Harper used that the captain investigated. Well, that was a batting practice bat, to be fair, but
He didn't need to use it.
yeah, it was an accident. So Bryce Harper accidentally used a corked batting practice bat in an MLB game, and
So he broke his
the
bat.
captain was the one who figured it out because the captain looked inside of the bat.
So Harper broke his bat, and
How did he get the bat?
The
Oh, 'cause-
equipment manager gave it to him.
No, well, no. It was a little kid got it. And the
Okay.
captain looked at it.
Okay.
It was after
No,
the
but I'm saying,
Hernandez
like,
incident.
Oh, are you asking if how the captain got it? Well, the Bryce Harper got it from the equipment manager. He broke his bat and then got that one.
Mhm.
Why would the equipment manager be as stupid as that? They could have gotten him ejected. But whatever.
But yeah, I think that Miller Park needs a Culver's. I'm putting it on the record. Miller Park needs a Culver's.
The bank needs a
Cops.
Wawa.
The bank does need a Wawa.
I take
No
cops
thing.
over Culver's, buddy.
What?
I take cops at Miller Park over Culver's.
No. But Culver's has cheese curds. Culver's has
They-
more stuff.
But they sell cheese curds at other places in the stadium.
I know,
And-
but Culver's could be the official cheese curd provider.
There's a Chickies and Pete's at the bank. Why can't we have Wawa food at the bank? Why can't we have Wawa at the bank?
Why can't we get
Because
Like
Wawa
good-
is spending millions.
get good pizza?
Exactly. We do have
Is
good
it-
pizza. Well, we had good pizza last year, but the pizza, like Franklin Square pizza, that's good pizza. Did you have the Franklin Square pizza, or did you have the really bad pizza?
I haven't had any.
Mango and Mango.
I haven't
Well,
had
I've heard-
any, so I wouldn't be able to judge.
I've heard about Mango and Mango. I've heard a lot about it.
The line's so long, and it's not even worth it. It's not even good.
The
Go to
Happy Home
Franklin
agrees
Square.
with you. Miller Park.
Hold on, let me get it up.
The center. I can imagine it. Center field Culver's, right behind the batter's eye.
Cops is better. Cops
At
is
Custard,
better.
I agree.
Center field.
I
corners.
agree. Cops is
And
better.
burgers.
That'll be.
And burgers.
Oh my God! It went off of the glove of the second baseman and into the shallow right field. Hall will be safe at third.
Nice.
Can we talk
God.
about how great Nick the Legend is at play-by-play?
Not bad. We shouldn't be doing
I
play-by-play technically, but
But
I-
who cares?
I told Tom McCarthy that I want to take his spot, and he said he would give it up for me. I love that man. but, I
Here's
mean-
what I
class
told
of,
him.
collegiate class of 2032. Yeah, I think he's going to be around longer than 9 years, though. Longer than 10 years.
He's been the guy since 2010. So
I
he's been
told-
doing it for 10 years.
Yeah, he'll be around
I
longer than
told Nick,
2032.
I said Nick is the next Buck Martinez. Plays in the MLB and then becomes a play-by-play announcer. And a color
Just like Bob
commentator.
Uecker.
Yeah. But Buck Martinez is the most recent example
True.
of a guy who turned play-by-play.
Matt Vierling is the pinch runner for Derek Hall now. Okay, all right.
The MLB needs us on the YouTube Game of the Week, Nick.
Yeah.
Facts.
Anthony Sorgi on play-by-play, Nick calling color because Nick knows all the great pitches.
Nice.
Yeah, as Nick said, Matt Vierling coming in as a pinch runner. He's not good at anything else but running. That's the only thing he's
You know
good
what? He's picked up the pace a little bit. He hasn't been as bad as he's recently been. But I think that what really has affected Matt Vierling is, again, the coaching change. Ever
True.
since they changed the coach, Matt Vierling has been seemed to find his rhythm a little bit. He's gotten some of those big hits, especially the one off of Josh Hader, and that was a few nights after they fired Joe Girardi. And some big, crucial hits.
I muted you. I muted you for talking about Josh Hader.
What?
I'm
Okay,
kidding.
then.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm just messing with you.
Jeez,
All
guys.
right.
I muted you.
All right.
I muted you for half a second.
I do know. I did understand. I did see that. All right.
Because, you know,
What?
I'm not that mean. I just thought, let me mute him to have some fun.
Might
Mute
as well.
him.
Right
I
down the
muted you,
middle.
Daddy. And then, so now we've all been muted. No, I'm happy for Matt Vierling that he hit a home. I'm happy for him.
It's 10 o'clock, everybody. Yeah.
It's 10 o'clock. Do you know
Clap your hands, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6ers. 10, 9, 8, 76ers. Trust the process. Oh, can we just say something? How do you feel, Nick, that James Harden still hasn't signed?
Listen. Wait a minute.
Did you just
What?
open up Pandora's box, buddy?
Slightly. I just want to. Is he coming back? Just for the record.
I think that he'll wait to see if the Sixers trade for either Kyrie or Kevin Durant.
Hi.
Because he wants to know how much money, he knows how much money those guys are making, and he wants to sign after them because he wants the Sixers to have enough money to have them on the roster. So however much money they have left after, if they sign one of those, if they trade for one of those guys, James Harden will take that amount of money.
Yeah, Nick has been, and I've seen this as well. We've talked about this. The fact that players on the Sixers, especially Joel Embiid, they're pushing hard for KD and Kyrie. I don't think we're gonna get them.
They're pushing very hard.
They're telling the front office, get them.
And
Not
you know
that
what,
easy.
John Clark this morning did say that we could be close to a trade with the Brooklyn Nets that would send Tobias Harris, Matisse Thybulle, and 5 first-round picks to the Brooklyn Nets.
NBC Sports
NBC Sports Philadelphia. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure he deleted that tweet, so whatever.
I think that the Suns are the front runner right now.
Well, they're going to have to give up Devin Booker. They're never going to do that.
They don't. I actually did a trade where they don't give up D-Book.
Well, because that's unrealistic.
They give up Cam Johnson, Cam Payne.
Alec Boehm just swung at, I hate to interrupt, but he just swung at a pitch that was about to hit him in the belt.
Yep.
Jay Crowder, C. Payne, Cam Johnson, and a whole bunch of firsts. Got accepted on the trade machine.
They need a star for star.
I don't think that, and I don't think, honestly, if you want that, then my proposal is I did Zach LaVine to the Nets.
That'll work.
Zach LaVine, because
Kobe White.
I think I did Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams, and somebody else.
Your Tuesday podcast should be Tuesday Trades.
Trade Tuesday and Throwback Throwback Thursday. Our Tuesday podcast is Philadelphia Sports.
Okay.
That's what our Tuesday podcast is, because
Because you come up with like at least 7 or 8 trade proposals per week.
I do. Nick and I are always, when we're on the phone, on Fanspo.
And maybe 0.5% of those actually happen.
Yeah, on their NBA trade machine on Fanspo, just trying to find something. But I have 12 trades, so there's like almost a half chance that one of my trades goes actually happens. Like I predicted which team was gonna get him,
And strike.
and maybe predicted a player, right?
We go to the top of the ninth for the Phillies can close it.
Ooh, here we go.
For the St. Louis Cardinals. Richie Ashburn and I'll be right back in just a moment.
Harry Callis, Michael Jack Schmidt. Good old Mike Schmidt.
Gary Maddox in left field. And Gary Matthews, at what position did he play there, Nick?
I actually forget. That's a great question.
Can your dad do a good Harry Callis?
Yeah, he can.
Oh, we should hear him. We should bring him on and hear him.
Right now?
If he wants. It's up
If
to him.
he wants to.
Alright.
If he's in a good enough mood. After
I'll
driving.
go ask him.
Okay.
I actually don't know that he's in a good mood.
I actually was given a 6 out of 10 with my Merrill Reese impersonation.
By who? Toro!
Toro! No, he didn't actually go 6 out of 10.
Nick, get back in here. It's Toll.
He's going to be coming back.
Toll Road. We got the Nick and Anthony podcast live.
Yes.
Toll. We got the Nick and Anthony podcast.
Southern Toll.
It's Toll.
I heard Toll Road.
Nice.
Oh my God. Toll Road, I love you.
Toll, next time you come to Philly.
Romance.
Bromance.
Toll, I
Romance.
literally have watched your last 7 videos and like on repeat. Just because they're such good bangers. I'm not even joking. I watched them like 7 times on repeat.
Nice.
Toll, when you come to Philly, we need Nick and Toll 2v2s versus random Philly kids.
Agreed.
We need that.
Toll, I'm telling you, I watched them like 7 on repeat.
Toll and Nick would be unstoppable in duos basketball. Everyone
I'm here
knows.
to help a brother out, you know?
Oh, boy.
And because they're such good videos.
They are good videos. Toll saying definitely.
They are good videos.
Yeah, Toll.
They're addicting. You know what? I got my sisters to watch now. Like, they like your videos, Toll. I'm not even gonna lie.
And I admit I have not been watching like anyone's videos, and I've been a bad YouTube friend for that reason.
I've been lacking, but I still
out.
catch Toll Road videos every once in a while.
I needed to tune out.
I have post noties on, Toll.
Oh, yeah, I got
whenever you
That's
release
about a bit
one,
more
alright?
as
I
we
think
go
I got
along. It's challenging with my schedule, but
Yeah, he has a challenging schedule. He has a challenging.
a lot going on.
He's
A lot of practicalities.
Yeah.
And
Right above me.
we're separate because, by the way, Toll, I got the thing.
Yeah, he got the thing, but he's starting to get there.
I'm definitely recovering from it. And because
This is
I'm
Paul
living,
Goldschmidt's last
and it gives me another
time.
excuse, by the way, because I'm living in the basement to keep separated from the upstairs crew, to keep them safe. I'm eating a lot of canned protein. The rising spam. In the voice of great Philadelphian John Facenda.
Career comparison is what they're showing right now. Mike Schmidt and Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt has more hits, but Michael Jack Schmidt's the better player.
Nick, can you smile quick? Bro, we literally have identical smiles too. Like our smiles are really close too. We're twins. People think we're twins when we're together. In
Toll,
public.
I need to see your schedule for YouTube because I'm I'm kind of addicted, my brother.
That's awesome.
I mean, y'all do like. I know Nick's like it's Toll Road on like Twitter and it's in IG. I'm like, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I found you.
I'm like, I looked it up for him. I'm like, yeah, he's on IG and Twitter.
I had to get inside access to like.
You gotta get this up to date.
One
such a big
down,
fan.
2 to go.
Yep.
Woo!
For the Phillies
Most
to win
gold
this thing.
gloves of all time. Brooks Robinson with 16, Mike Schmidt with 10, Arenado with 9, and Scott Rowland with 8.
Total great answer.
I have no schedule. You know what? Respect.
Yeah, I don't think many like.
My schedule is sleep, wake up, go to swim practice, come home, sleep, eat, sleep, come back from the dead,
Nice.
and go back to swim practice the next day.
And
Well, I mean, like
then
tomorrow.
hang out with me.
And
hang
then
out.
hang out with Anthony whenever he's not. Yes,
Stop.
we're following each other on IG.
Let's go Phillies. Let's go Phillies. Let's go Phillies. We need to go to a Phillies game together, Nick. And we can be really loud and yell.
Yes.
Kodak.
We need to go to a Phillies game together where we are rooting for the same team, the Phillies.
That'll happen.
We've been to one Phillies.
We've been to 3 Phillies games. No, we've been to 2 Phillies games.
2 down, 1 to go.
We've
We
been
were
to
at
2
the same
Phillies games.
game 3 times.
We've been to 2 Phillies games.
3 times.
Yeah, we've been to 2
Yeah,
games
we
together.
3 times.
One where we're on the same guy, or team, but but that kind of got ruined by someone. I won't name the person, but that kind of got ruined.
Yep. Oh, the Happy Hodag is still here. Hi, Happy Hodag.
Yeah.
Thanks for sticking around.
Another strikeout for Corey Cadable.
The ex-Brewer helping not just the Phillies, but the Brewers out.
Toll was in Rhinelander.
Oh, they're close to where they hold the World Snowmobiling Championship.
Oh, yeah, there, Toll. Oh, yeah, there.
Went to the Hodag store.
Oh, there, guy. You know, Nick has a pretty good Midwest accent. Oh.
Oh, there, guy. How you doing there?
You have learned very well, my Jedi son.
Thank you.
We're Nick. Man, the worst was when
Philadelphia.
The worst was when Nick was using it against the Brewers.
1-2.
Brewers Phillies.
I was.
This is it. Now their last strike.
Out Luis Arias. Oh.
2-2 down to Nolan Gordon. Doing my worst.
The 2-2. Knable, kicks, steal. Swing and a miss. He got it.
That's it.
Woo!
Phillies
have
4,
won the
Cardinals
series.
zip.
Nick.
Philadelphia is now, as we speak, 7.5 games back.
We're inching closer. Nick, can we sing the win song?
And the Brewers, by the way, are now 2 games up on the Cardinals. Go for it.
All right, hold on. I gotta find it.
What's our win song?
The win song.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is all I know. Always had high hopes. He had high hopes. Nick can sing it better than we can, but
hold on. Let me find the lyrics.
Yeah.
I don't need him.
I'll see if I can do it Harry Callis style for you.
Oh yeah, let's go. I need that Harry Callis. The Harry Callis. Okay. But yeah, y'all. So the 2 people watching, Toll and Hodag, make sure to go.
Wait, I'm not done.
No, that's not the right High Hopes. I was almost about to sing High Hopes by Panic at the Disco.
Yeah, there's a new one, a different song.
High hopes. He's
got high hopes.
High hopes.
Okay, Harry Callis here. I think I got it.
Apple pie in the sky.
There we go.
High hopes.
Next time you're found with
you're
the
getting low.
There's a lot to be learned, so look around.
Look around.
Just what makes
that little
old ant Think he'll move that rubber tree
And
plant?
move the rubber tree plant.
Anyone
Anyone
can't
knows.
move a rubber tree
Move a
plant.
rubber tree plant.
He's got
High
hopes.
hopes.
He's got
got
high
hopes.
hopes. He's got
He's got
high
high
apple pie in the
high
sky.
hopes.
So
Anytime you're getting low,
instead of letting
just
go,
remember that.
just
And
remember that. And
oops, there goes another rubber.
rubber
tree
tree
plant.
There goes another
rubber tree.
Rubber tree
Oops,
plant.
there
There
goes
goes another
Rubber tree plant.
And for all of you for actually standing that cacophony of horrific sounding singing, thank you.
Woo!
I did that by memory. Go me.
That's awesome. That is awesome. A happy hodag bobblehead. Okay, we gotta get that hodag bobblehead at the bobblehead museum in Milwaukee sometime. We absolutely have to do that. Gentlemen,
There's a hodag bobblehead.
yes, and there's a bobblehead museum. Yeah, we'll be ripped on very easily by Simon Cowell toll road for that, but thank you. Now, I'm not sure when we're going to be doing our next live. Hopefully soon.
Yeah, I mean there is a thing. There is the creature, the hodag.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what that's in reference to.
And we will be hopefully getting back to vlogs at some point, but we're taking a hiatus on that as my ridiculously life busy schedule's off the charts. But we'll see if we can find a way to someday get that going. We've got a lot of vid in the can, a lot of baseball for you to check out, a lot more exploration, and we're hopefully going to be doing more as we go along this summer. Nick the Legend, it has been fantastic having you here.
Thank you.
Check out their new podcast.
Woo!
You can see it underneath Nick and Anthony podcast at anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories or on Spotify. Maybe someday you'll be able to join us over at Odyssey.
Now you can't. I'm just sticking in the link, and that should take you to Spotify where you can log into your account and fun stuff. Because when you look up Nick and Anthony podcast on Spotify, it doesn't show up. There's some guy named Nick Anthony whose podcast shows up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Instead of
You
us.
need to change your name.
No, we're good. There's
not
no other
kidding.
Nick and Anthony podcasts. There are no other Nick and Anthony podcasts.
Right, but if people are searching for you and they can find the Nick Anthony podcast and don't find you, what good is it?
True. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Once we start getting more listens, then it'll show up.
Yeah.
We see y'all listen.
Yeah.
That's all we need.
Awesome.
All we need is some listens, everybody.
He's a poster toll road. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Toll road, happy hodag, everyone who's joined us here. Thank you so much.
I love you, Toll Road.
Bromance.
Romance alert.
Bromance. Mhm.
So, what should people do to check out all the stuff we do, Anthony?
Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, ding, ding, ding.
Ding,
Follow us on
ding,
Instagram.
ding.
And while you're at it, smash the bell. Go Phils.
And Nick, where else can we find you?
You can find me on my Instagram at Nicholas Masterplito. You can find me on Twitter at NickMass2010.
And you
YouTube
can
will
find
be coming soon, by the way, as well. And you can find the Nick and Anthony podcast at anchor.fm/Sorgi Stories.
bang, smash that bell,
For our bell smashers,
and
Anthony
ring the little bruise bell that we do after every home run. Ring the
Yes.
little bruise bell.
For Anthony and Nick the Legend, I am Daddy.
So
So
long
long
from Sorgi Stories Studios in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Go Phils, y'all. Ring the bell.
Go Brewers.
Love
Go
you,
Phils.
Joel.
Yeah.